welcome back to J&D, Cafecito con las
Comadres.
Comadres.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video.
Yes, today we have Glambyliz.
Hello ladies, thank you for having me
Yes,
here.
of course.
Thank you for coming.
She did mention, I don't know if whoever saw this, you know you have the chonas on there, but ella dijo que tequila en vez de cafecito, so I promise.
Así eres obediente. I was joking, pero nunca se le dice que no.
But I know estás cuidando tu figura and you say you don't drink coffee and lo hace bien cargado, like with sugar. So
Okay.
you would
I
have
like
been
my coffee
okay,
sweet,
okay.
so
Yeah,
I
girl,
like,
let me
okay.
put you on. Like I drink coffee, pero yeah, it's like a whole different like.
Really,
yeah,
you have to.
Yeah,
because
she's on a diet.
because right now I am on a diet and I stopped drinking coffee completely because I like it sweet.
No, like fast, and the only thing you can drink is black coffee, green tea, and water. That's it. Black coffee,
So
pero yo sé, pero like lo que hago yo, I dilute it a little bit with water. And then even if you're like not fasting, there's like sugar free, lo hago con almond milk. Like there's a whole bunch of little things, and it tastes so good.
I've tried sugar free. I don't really like the taste, but I haven't tried almond milk.
No,
so
almond
maybe
milk,
I'll-
yeah, porque I don't like the taste of sugar, sugar free anything.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Well,
I was like,
have
hold
to
on, let
try.
me put you on.
She's like, hold on, girl.
Like, let me give you the recipe.
Yeah,
I have to try it with
I
almond
like
milk.
my coffee it's like creamer with coffee.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another thing that I struggle with is soda.
Oh, la soda.
Oh my god.
Fíjate que
Dr.
hasta eso
Pepper.
no, yo nunca, I don't know desde cuando se metió en my mentality de que, like, I just, no sé, like, nunca tomo soda.
No?
So it's just
I
like,
need to be like you.
is it just water?
Water, yeah, because in my head I'm like, you cannot drink
Yeah.
your calories.
I
I like you better.
I'm just like,
Pues
no.
bueno, we got off topic, pero
I know,
Talking about diet.
if you guys got 2 or 3 tips, it's okay. Bueno, Liz, so Liz viene siendo a very well-known makeup artist. I'm pretty sure everywhere, not just in
Yes.
Denver and stuff like that. She's well-known for her awesome makeup. And I told her before, I was like, please don't critique my makeup. You can give me like
I know, I said it.
Oh, yes, no.
Look straight ahead.
So yeah, just look at the camera, please. And por su pelo, siempre todo el mundo también por su pelo. Tiene hermoso pelo.
Yeah, I
As a
know.
matter of fact, el color. Every time I see it, I'm like, should I go back?
Uh,
Or do I like love my long hair, you know?
Shout out to Lisa.
Pero, I know.
And Jose.
Yeah, but tiene, like, yeah, she's very well known por eso. And then because she's a real one, like, I've been following you since a while since you were at your mom's house when you would do videos with Miss Frizzle.
Oh my god.
With your dolls, you would do your lives.
What's the oldest memory? Let's see how much of an OG doll are you. What's the oldest memory that you've seen I post? And then I'll see how much of an OG you are.
Cuando estabas pintando a Miss Frizzle, se pintó y like fue con tu mamá o con tu hermana y le andaban regañando porque se pintó.
Okay.
And then another one was cuando trajo todos sus perros and you're like, saca
Oh.
la chingada de aquí.
Yeah.
And there she goes with all her little dogs.
¿Sabes de qué me acordó el meme de la niña que está gordita que she's running?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Miss Frizzle. And then there's
So
another
it's been a
one.
minute, girl.
Mhm.
Okay.
Estaba chiquita Miss Frizzle.
Yeah,
Now
estaba
that you post her, I'm
chiquita.
like, I think she grew.
You're like, oh snap, it's been a long
I'm
time.
like, this little girl became famous. Like, we're talking about her.
I know. Yeah, she was so cute. So yeah, I remember a lot of your lives también. And I think the other,
for supporting.
of course, the other time también que te vi was on live when you were like, I think you got sick. Te dio como vertigo o algo así.
Oh,
And
sí.
you're like, I really need to. That's when you started like talking about maybe like getting into your fitness and stuff like that.
Okay. Órale, okay, yeah.
You're like, a ver,
Yeah.
She's like, you really wanted me to tell you, so now you're gonna bring out those things.
Like, fuck that.
You're like, oh,
Cut that part.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I honestly, mira, like, a mí no me importa que sepan lo que sepan de mí because if you know anything, I've put it out there.
Yeah.
I've always,
You're a very open
yeah, I
person.
think you always have to one up your haters and like why hide anything?
Yeah.
Like why hide anything because then you're giving them ammo.
Yeah.
And it's like they want to bring up something like, yeah, bitch, I said that, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's how I see it. That's how I don't give a fuck.
Like, you can't talk about it because I'm the one that started the chisme.
I fucking, yeah, exactly.
I gave you the
I
chisme.
fucking gave you the chisme. I put you on that.
No, now that I told her, because how real of an OG am I then?
You're an
Yeah, I
OG.
was gonna
You're an
say,
OG.
about how many years is that?
That's like 2018, I think.
2018.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been a minute.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. you.
A ver qué
'cause
contó,
you-
ya se
no,
acuerda.
it hasn't been as long as you, but I started following you because you went to an event. What was it called? It was like the Latina.
Okay, the
event.
chingonas.
Yeah, something like that. So that's where I saw you, and then I
okay.
started following you. Since
Oh,
then.
¿te vi ahí?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I don't. You were. I don't think.
Había
Yeah.
mucha gente.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't think
That's
we
crazy.
talked.
That's cool that you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't go. So.
Yeah. Your
My
mom
mom
was
did.
there.
You're
Yeah.
not chingona as fuck. I'm just
I know, right? Wait, but I'm gonna hold it for real.
I know,
No, let me give you the background. Like there was a thing, like a background que decía chingona as
Yeah.
fuck, and everybody was taking pictures.
Yeah. With the little greenery.
Pues bueno, Liz, I know we've been ranting, pero te vamos a dar un poquito de tu tiempo para que you introduce yourself,
Yes.
and then just give us a little bit of where you're at now,
Tell us a little
cómo
bit
empezaste, and you know.
Well, oh my god, I'm a little nervous. Lo que
You're like,
nunca
where do I
pensaba.
start?
No, digo yo, primero hay un shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sí, es cierto.
O sea, como
Para
quieren que
calentar.
salte los hijos y no me van a dar un shot. Digo yo.
¿Cómo quieren que salte los hijos?
Okay, a ver.
No, conmigo te digo, it's like, like así soy with all my clients, like
Yeah.
así soy, like salimos,
You're like, hold up.
Yeah, hold up. Salimos homegirls.
You're like, hay que calentar la garganta.
No,
Me
pues.
not knowing how to drink. It's like,
I know, I'm like, girl.
do you need help?
How many Mexicans does it take to open a bottle of tequila?
Listen, she's the guest. She's gonna have to take a lot.
Oh my god.
Not that because I'm driving. I'm a mom now.
You're like, I have
Wait. I saw your
responsibilities.
Snapchat this weekend.
You're like, about that. That's funny.
I'm for real gonna throw up.
Oh
I
my
haven't drank in
god.
a while.
¿Por qué?
What
Ay,
do
yo,
you-
¿por qué?
You're like, ¿por qué? No te pasa
Bien
nada.
descarada yo, ¿no? Sí, pero
I haven't drank. We haven't drank in a
I
while,
know.
girl. Look at no.
Oh god, comadre.
I know.
Damn.
No, not a little bit more.
Come on, this special occasion. Okay.
Yes.
So thank
Damn,
you.
we for real gave her a lot.
I know.
She's like, that ain't shit to me.
No.
She's like,
I
that's a lot. Yeah,
Well,
sure.
cheers, girls.
Cheers, thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming.
If you guys see my Uchila face, just ignore it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
That was good.
That was pretty smooth.
Dicen, no hagan cara que no es cagada.
It was pretty smooth though.
It was actually.
But I haven't drank in a while, so I had to let it.
I know.
Okay.
Alright.
Dale, Liz, que.
So, my name is Liz, obviously. So, yo empecé con el rollo del makeup. I'm gonna be honest. Ya tenía. It was a little bit before.
Are you feeling hot? Because I'm feeling hot. Like, I can feel it, like, going down.
Tienes un mito.
I can feel it.
No, yo
burning my
empecé
soul.
con el rollo del makeup, pues sinceramente, way before I was even like out there. Like I was, okay, es que yo estaba casada antes, ¿ah?
Oh, okay.
¿Sí sabes eso?
Sí, platicas de eso, pero you don't really go into detail. Like,
Sí,
you're
sí,
like,
no,
fuck.
OG,
Yeah.
no,
I don't know, so suelta un chisme.
Okay, so, yeah, estaba bien pendeja, me casé bien chiquilla, and so yo lo hacía like as a little side hustle. Yo empecé, actually, I don't know if you guys follow my friend Yesenia. Like, that's who I went with that event. She's the one that hosted it.
Yes,
Yesenia Casas. She's a realtor. But anyways, yo
Oh,
y ella
okay.
trabajamos en el banco antes. Like, we were besties, like, you know, we go way back. And ya habíamos empezado con que Glambyliz 5280. Que she was gonna, you know, like, we were like, let's start a YouTube channel. We're all fucking bored. Instead of taking care of people's accounts, I'm just kidding. We're all
Unlike us, like
ella es bien, she's very like fashionista.
Okay.
So like, ella es bien fashionista. Yo soy like makeup and hair, like I'm there.
Okay.
And so we're like, let's put our like skills together and
Yeah.
let's make a YouTube channel. So that's how we did it. We started, and then yo empecé así nomás así de que because the Glambyliz 5280. Y luego pues ya nos salimos del banco donde trabajábamos. Ella por su cuenta, she like pursued a different career. Y yo me quedé con lo de Glambyliz 5280.
Okay.
And then I was like, hold on, but it's not dolls anymore, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
it's just me. So then that's how I switched it to Glambyliz. And
okay.
yeah, and nomás que antes yo no era conocida because it was, no me gustaba tener nada public on my shit. So I was like, yo bien privada. Like, if you knew me, it's because
The
we're too
opposite
mouthing.
of
Yeah,
that.
la tía, la sister, la cousin, like, me recomendó.
Okay.
And then shit went down the hill. Me divorcié, and I just opened up and I started doing my lives. And that was my therapy. To be honest, that was my therapy. My makeup lives, that was my therapy when like that was a special time in my life. Like my lives, I'm gonna cry. My lives, like ahí me desahogaba y me dejaba caer.
I remember.
I literally I reinvented Liz. Con a mí, no me pueden decir Lizette. I fucking hate que me digan Lizette. Yo soy Liz. Like, Lizette era la old one.
I was gonna say, do you want us to call you just Liz or
just Liz?
I didn't know like your full name, mama.
Yeah. See, a lot of people think it's Elizabeth. I don't know why, but no, it's no me cae gordo que me digan Lizette. Like that brings me back like to the old. Cause like Liz.
So you're like, those are my old wounds.
You're like, she was left behind.
Yeah, that bitch, that dumbass bitch was like,
yeah.
So I reinvented myself, and I was just literally unapologetically myself, like to this day, like, and I think that's what got me like, oh my god, this girl, like, my life started popping, and then I got like, and then just, Denver. No estoy diciendo que todo el mundo me conoce, pero
I feel like they do though.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Y si no, pues no me estás de
No, y si no, pues nomás que estar de chismosa.
And and like I was just like living my best single life, and yeah, like that's where
I feel like
that's where Glambyliz was born.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
awesome. How long were you single for? Like...
Was bueno. Single? 2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
Oh,
I was single.
So you were married from what time to what time?
I was like 18 to 23, I think.
Oh, wow.
Or 22. I don't know. Like,
so you got married at 18 and then you got divorced at 23?
Oh,
you got married young.
Like,
what
youngins, do not get married if you're under 25, please.
I know. What made you just get married? Like you were just like in love, or like you're like nunca like.
Pues porque más. Honestly, I had daddy issues. See, that's another thing that esto nunca lo había hablado.
So we're getting the exclusive.
I feel like I truly I had daddy issues. I don't know if you've seen my dad around. Like I used to always post him. Like I love my dad. My daddy is always gonna be my daddy. I'm still daddy's little girl. Like, I'm his favorite. But what was I saying?
That you had daddy issues.
Oh, see, I had daddy issues. I feel like that's why we could always look for that security that I never had. Because my dad did leave my mom when I was 5.
Oh, okay.
So like even though my dad is he's the best dad.
Yeah.
But he was not a good husband. He was not. Yeah, he was a great father, not a great husband.
Okay.
So that's where that is.
Okay. And now you're a mommy. Yeah. Now you're a wife without being a wife. So,
I'm a girlfriend.
I'm not gonna
expose
girlfriend
him,
actually. I know you don't like exposing him, so
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, so if you're listening to this, get that ring on you.
He'll probably listen to it.
He'll still get the.
Yeah, he'll still get the message. Dile.
So yeah.
Yes, tiempo. Yes, horas.
No, I actually met my boyfriend. It's my boyfriend. My mom gets
You're
so
like
fucking
clearly.
Yeah, no, that's what I used to say.
No,
They're
yeah,
like, it's
for
esposo,
sure.
and I'm like, mi novio, and my grandma's like, no, es su novio, es su esposo, and I'm like, no, it's not.
My coworker was like, it's so mad when I'm like, it's me boyfriend.
Oh, he is though.
He is, like literally. So, anyways, yo actually lo conocí like right away. Creo que estaba divorciada. Legally. Ya estaba separada.
Oh,
Pero
okay,
ya había
okay.
metido los papeles, and then like two weeks later, and so I met him. And then like we kicked it off. We were good friends for like 2 years. Like he was doing his thing, I was doing my thing. And then from there, like, obviously something sparked. And then here I am.
What was the thing that sparked? Since you guys, you said you guys were friends and he was doing his thing, you your thing, and then what was that thing that like got you guys to like each other, or?
Cause I can tell you're like now after your divorce, you're like very like protective, like como que.
Sí.
Like guarding your
you have a guard.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Porque
And you don't take shit from nobody.
You learn.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't. And I think we're so different. Me and my boyfriend we're opposites. Like you would never in a million years think like las viejas con las que él andaba.
You're like, no son nada.
Like it's like the opposite of me.
Oh wow.
Like the
Because
opposite.
you're like the crazy girl. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
I'm like
babe, let's
I'm
go.
fucking loud, and it's funny because I think we had went on like out on a date or something, and then our mutual friends like preguntaron like what's up with Liz, and then he's like I don't know, she's too like I don't know ghetto or something, and then I got so fucking pissed, and then I went up to I was like oh yeah I'm ghetto.
You're like, you want me to show
And he
you?
was like, I was like, I'll show you ghetto. And then to this day we laugh about it. I'm like, cause your baby mama the ghetto bitch. You are the one who said it. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke now, but that just shows you how different we were.
Yeah.
Y también like nada que ver con a million years that you know like.
But opposites attract.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
I'm
never
the same way.
like this is literally the meaning of opposites attract.
You know what's funny? I don't know if you watched our other podcast, pero so she married an Aries. O sea, como yo, su best friend. I'm an Aries. Are you?
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
The 25th of March.
Oh my
And I'm the
God.
28th of March.
Oh,
And
wait,
then
this is
my husband's the third.
Shut No, I'm serious.
So she's married to an Aries, and then I'm married to their sign. My mom's hers, and
What are you? A Scorpio.
a Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we literally, she married somebody like me, and I married somebody like her.
Yeah.
So
And
my-
they're so alike. I always tell him, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I married my best friend. Like,
Oh my god.
It's he's
It's
just
so
like me,
cute,
like he's
yeah.
just like todo le enoja de volada. He has no patience, and I'm like that girl. Like yo me desespero. Like that's why I don't have friends because only her. She stuck through it.
No,
because-
you're an Aries, right?
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you something funny. Everybody swears up and down that I have like 1,000 friends, and like I literally.
You're like I only have one.
no, literally.
Yeah,
I
me
can
too.
count. I can count. Yeah, I can
Me
count
too.
my friends like with like literally
Yeah.
my fist.
Yeah.
Like less than that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's how I am.
And I'm like, no. Don't get acquaintances and friendships
Yeah.
mixed. There's
Mixed
two
up.
different
Yeah.
things. Like don't
Yeah,
get it
for sure.
Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, like so then my husband también, he's very chill, very like bien pacific, es bien paciente con los niños, and I'm like, like you know.
See?
So it's
See,
just very different.
My boyfriend, he's so calm. He's like, no viste, he's all beating the shit out of him. The baby's all like abusing him.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm like, oh, he would have done that to, and he knows con quién.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He would never. I'm
Yeah,
like,
entonces que
"Ándale."
también, ajá.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, opposites. I guess opposites. to
Yeah,
attract.
because you balance each other out, you know?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So that's my boyfriend.
That's the
Aww, that's
That's
cute. I
cute.
love it. I really love it because you build this whole story to now a new story, you know?
Yeah.
Pero, okay, so you got into the makeup stuff and that was kind of like your therapy and stuff like that. And then how is it that you ended up where you're at now? Because it looks like you guys are really tight there at the studio, and like, what made you like want to perfect your stuff more, and like, fuiste a la escuela to learn all this, or
Yeah,
like you
I
just...
had to. Lisa.
Lisa was like,
fired
you got
me.
it.
She's like, you ain't doing shit here if you're not licensed. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck. And then I was like, alright. And then no, yeah, Lisa hasta eso, Lisa como la ves es bien by the book. Is in my
Yeah.
props to her porque she don't bend the rules for nobody. She's
Yeah.
like, you need to go to school. And I was like, wow, es que no quiero. It's literally they don't teach you shit at school.
I know. Yeah.
But anyways, no, pues acabé, you know, funny story. I think you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? Cuando I was going through my shit, you know, like, Lisa was looking for a stylist, and she came across my Instagram. I don't know how, and she was like, hey, I'm looking for a stylist. I like your Instagram, and I don't know, you know, she's like whatever I had on it. She's like, I want to interview you, and then I was like, I don't do hair. I was like, I do makeup. I was like, I don't do hair. She's like, She's like, I still want you to come in. And it's funny because we tell the story to everybody. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, fucking, I was like going through my shit. I didn't know how. I was like, ¿para qué chingos te vas a estar en un salón? You know, like I do my own shit. Like I was hustling on my own. Porque at this time I still had a full-time job. I still like was
You were at
not-
the bank?
No, yeah. This time I was at a construction company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so I was like, ¿para qué, you know? But anyways, no sé, and I swear I was gonna cancel, and I ended up going. For whatever crazy reason, I ended up going because I was not into it. But then I went, and she like opened up, and she was like, you know what? I'm not looking for a makeup artist, but like if you want to come work here and do your work, like, you know, like you're more than welcome to. And I was like, okay. And then I that's how I started, and then yeah, así es como empezó todo. And then
That's
it's
crazy.
funny. It's funny because the Lisa's the pickiest person on earth
She
to
looks
hire
like it,
people.
though.
And she's the one that
Duró
like,
2 años to hire new people, y aunque necesitaba, like, you know, I needed, like, el salon estaba casi solo and empty because, like, we had changes that happened at the salon, and then we're like, Lisa, like, get somebody, she will not hire just anybody. And then I laugh at her, I'm like, you just told me to go. She's like, I don't know, and she's like, I seriously don't know what happened.
Oh my god,
And-
that's crazy.
and from
it
there,
was
like,
meant to be.
Yeah, it was meant to be, and then from there, hand in hand, like, we were there, and, like, she's, like, my soulmate at work and outside of work,
And
too.
you only work like part-time or?
Ahorita, yes.
Okay.
After I had the baby, I came back part-time. I'm not full-time.
Oh,
And so I'm, like, very limited available.
Okay.
And I won't open my books, like, a year ahead like I used to. Because, you know, you have a baby, you don't know what shit can happen. And I take my appointments very serious. I won't cancel, like, to this day, like,
But es que pues es tu reputation y es tu trabajo.
Yeah. So, like, I rather, like, you know, like, como ahorita, I'm, like, kind of, like, you know, taking it, like, I'll open it slowly.
Yeah.
See, I you know, like, I'm not stressed.
Girl, I see your hair and I'm like, should I?
I know you're
I'm like looking
so
at it right now and I'm like,
Girl,
should
está
I?
bien sucio.
It still looks bomb.
Today was Thursday and it was wash day, okay? And I was like, I don't have time to wash it and
Pero
dry
hubieras
it.
traído así que tiene, we would have dried it for you right here.
I know, right?
Dinos un poquito de tu pelo, because I know every girl
like,
wants
your
to know, like,
process and
¿cómo fue tu proceso? Were you like this jet black or cómo?
No, fíjate que
Estás pelona de atrás de todo eso.
poquito. It's like, fíjate que yo empecé con highlights. Yeah, it's like the highlights que se usaban like back then.
Yeah.
Like the jet highlights.
Yeah.
Así empecé, and then like I liked how I like blonde better, and then I never had done my hair until I turned 19, and then when I hit 19, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pintar pelo, and I did blonde highlights, and then I kept telling my other stylists, I was like, make him thicker, make him thicker, make him thicker, and
You
then
wanna
they iba
do
quitando
both.
like it's como era virgin, se me agarraba bonito, and then that's how I started like the blonde. I was like, I like blonde
I
to me.
love your hair. Like, every
Thank
time I
you.
see it, I'm like,
And then I came over to Lisa, and then she was like, girl, let me take over here, because like, I got chota, man. It was more on the yellow side, you know? And then Lisa did her thing, and then I had my little like ¿cómo se dice? My little, ¿cómo se dice? Like, fucking had like a little life crisis.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I turned it red. Have you seen pictures of it?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had it red, and then valió madre todo. I had to start from scratch. And I turned it red, and I had to take out the red, and I put in brown, and then basically started from scratch. And then I got pregnant, and I wouldn't lift. I wouldn't lift. You could do it. I'm like, let me tell you this myth that people have that you can.
So you can?
You can. You know why we recommend you don't? It has nothing to do with like
Your hair.
Yeah, I mean, if you're at a professional salon, we don't use anything ammonia, so it's fine. But the reason why you can't is because your hormones fuck up your pH balance.
Okay.
So like, instead of lifting a nice blonde, you'll lift like an orange.
So
like,
that's why they recommend not to do it, not because it's
not
bad.
because it's bad.
I
Like,
seriously thought it was because of that.
no, yeah. Like, if you think about it, how many stylists are pregnant?
Yeah,
like,
it's
that's
still
true,
worth
You know what I
it.
mean? I was pregnant and I was working and doing hair, and so no, it says so. And then so I was pregnant and that happened to me, and like I was pulling orange like a motherfucker. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I had like the worst time.
I never even really saw your hair bad.
Well,
What was
because
this?
I had to do it more like a dark gray. Like it wasn't as
like
like
a bright.
Yeah, andale.
Is it a lot to take care of your hair though? Like,
Um,
or are you so used to it? Yeah, you're just.
I think
it's a
I'm just so used to it.
Yeah.
I already know the routine and what's up. I wash it once a week, and that's
What
Oh my god.
what? How often do you dye your hair?
it. Every like 8 weeks.
Oh my god. Girl, pero uno que es pobre acá y no trabaja en salón, that's kind of a little too
No,
much.
well, let me tell you, si yo no estuviera en salon, I don't think I'd be this blonde.
Because it's expensive.
It's
huh?
expensive, and the hair is expensive.
Yeah.
and,
Oh,
like,
because you have nothing.
I have
but
extensions
with it?
también, yeah, girl.
¿Hasta dónde tienes tu pelo? Like your natural hair.
Like right here. Like, no, right here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Or my next blood, something. Or something.
They're like
que estoy
wiggles
limpiando.
o no te los puedes quitar.
Like right here, see?
Oh yeah.
Like right here.
So they stay on your hair all the time,
Yeah,
or las puedes
Jose
quitar?
is the best extension installer. We do
What?
have Chantel too.
What do you have? What kind of extensions do you have?
I have Bellamy.
No, but like are they like sew-ins?
Oh, the
or
method?
like-
Yeah, beaded sew-ins.
Girl, I'm
You can
scared.
see them. You can see my
No,
track.
I like them though. Se te ve muy
You
bonita.
can see my track. I'm like,
No, I like it.
Oh, if you look close to it.
Yeah, if somebody's like really
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at you.
But así de lejito no sé.
No, but I
never
really,
retrack.
I really want to get some just because my hair también, like, I went blonde at some point and ya no me gustó. Because I was looking that orangey and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah,
You know, I'm very, like, yeah, no. So, like, it thinned out so much. So, right now I'm just, like, doing it black and just letting it, like, y luego pues con el pregnancy de mi last baby, entonces it's been helping it. Because this is the longest I've had it now, huh? Like, pero it's thin now.
Está bonito.
Thank you.
Yeah, your
it
hair
looks
has
really
grown
good.
so much.
No, it looks really good. How many kids do you have?
2. Well, 3. But one's in heaven.
¿Y tú?
No kids.
No kids? Oh, stay like that.
Stay like that.
I have technically 3, but one's in heaven.
Oh.
So the last baby's a rainbow baby.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. I had a miscarriage before him, so I technically have 3. You know. But yeah, so tell us your routine de tu pelo. O sea, so entonces te lo lavas once a week.
Well, love once a week, and I use Matrix So Soft as my mask, and then I use Redken the pH Balance line as a shampoo, and then that's it. And then when I'm done, I honestly lo tengo bien oily, so like that you don't really need to like. It's not much science to it. I just buy the right products and that's it.
Yeah.
So just wash it with the Redken pH Balance line. Es que está carito.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. That's why one thing too. That's why I stopped.
That's why
Because it's not just like the hair dye, the extensions.
No,
but
it's the
also
aftercare. Like I always
aftercare.
tell every client, I'm like, how you leave the salon, that was me. But like how you like come back to me, like that was all
That's
you.
Yeah.
Like you need to upkeep with the purple shampoo. Oh, purple shampoo. So me lo lavo. I do the Redken shampoo, and then I do the purple shampoo, and then I do the So Soft Matrix mask. And then I get out of it, and then I do the Matrix Miracle Worker, like as a leave-in spray.
Okay.
And then like.
Ay, la madre.
I know, I'm like trying to keep up.
No, I'm like.
Matrix.
Yo apenas puedo con mi pelo. Y ya como que I have this, I have that. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we're done.
And then that's it. But that's just once a week. And then you just let it be.
And then like you said, you're so used to it that it's
Yeah, I'm like
Pero
used
te
to
lo
it.
tienes que secar bien, ¿verdad? Like that,
Yeah.
is that like a myth or it's the truth? Like,
No, you have to dry it bien. Like
Yeah.
when you have extensions, you have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm scared of. Like quisiera nomás ponerme un layer nomás, you know, like para que se vea más largo y más full.
That's doable.
Pero I'm like, I don't know, I'm too lazy, girl. I'm honestly lazy.
Pues mira, this is what I do. Yo me lo lavo en la mañana so it air dries throughout the day. But like it's okay if it's wet. Pero no, don't go to sleep with it wet.
Okay.
That's
so it can air dry.
Yeah,
as long as you're
you
not like
can air
laying
dry
on
it, and yeah, as long as you're not like fucking laying on it and sleeping with it.
Okay. Que no
Because
se
then you
quede
don't
como
let
mojado.
air go in through lo que está mojado and
Right.
it starts smelling and you don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Pues, thank you for sharing your hair
For your
routine.
You're welcome.
Okay, dinos un poquito de tu background porque I know Liz is always like my north side. So vienes de cuántos siblings, cómo es tu familia. I see your mom all the time. I love your brother. I love him.
Tomorrow's his birthday.
Aw.
So that's when I'm in chinga today. I was cutting his hair. I was like, Mom, he has to have a birthday cut. Like, no. She's like, nah, porque. I was like, Mom.
¿Cuántos va a cumplir ya?
28. My mom like was like 26. I'm like, I'll complete 28. I'm 31. We're 3 years apart. She's like, ay, no puedo creer.
Está tan hermoso.
Thank you.
I miss your little videos and your Snapchats cuando vivías con
with
tu
him.
mom.
Oh yeah. That's my baby. That's my baby.
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow's his birthday, so a ver qué hacemos.
Dile que un shot.
You guys like
So yeah, so what's your
So
background?
my background. Okay, so I was born and raised in Denver, like literally in the north side. I'm a DG girl, Denver General.
Okay.
And so yeah, I went to Horseman. I went to Smedley for elementary, Horseman for middle school, and I went to North for high school. And God, like I lived my best childhood literally in the north side. Like, and people think like, oh, this ghetto bitch, like no, it's not about like claiming sides. It's
Right.
about like, I don't know if you've noticed, like people from the north side were very, very, very like, it's not about gang banging. It's about like being proud of like where you're from. Yeah, it's like deeper than like gang banging. It's not gang banging. I've never gang banged. I've never been in a gang. None of it. So, but it's more like you're just like your roots. You know, your kind of culture. It's like kind of where like I feel like that's where most like Chicano Mexican cultures mixed, and I just love it. I love it, and I love that my son right now my goal is for him to be raised in the
I know.
Bueno, va a estar con los gringos, but
Yeah.
I know, it's the gringos.
because now it's the Highlands. Okay, it's not the Highlands. It's the north side. But anyways, but no, it's like I feel like it's the most beautiful neighborhood you've ever seen. Like, I mean, I'm not being biased. It's literally. Like my boyfriend, he's from the west side, and I'm like, boy,
You need to come over here.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, your shit has not improved. And yeah, I mean, we look at the east side. They closed down the east side basically.
Yeah.
They like literally teared it down, and south side I don't think it ever existed. I mean,
No.
La Lincoln and stuff, but like, I don't think
No.
But see, like north side wins.
Yeah. You're like the
It's
best.
just again like it's just the cultura, like the where you're from, like
You
the
take pride in that.
yeah. I feel like we were raised more like on loyalty, on like I guess kind of like you know the gang foundations if you want to call it, but like I said, I never gang banged or anything. It's just more like like old school.
Yeah, the old school values, like the old traditions.
Yeah, exactly, the old school values and traditions.
Because now there's nothing of that.
No, it's so fucking
It's like
sad.
faded.
It's so sad.
It is.
It's like literally sad. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's no
People
values.
will
there's no
cross,
respect,
like
there's
people
no-
will cross people. Like it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3 sisters. It's 4 girls, including me, and then 2 brothers. One's in heaven, and my little brother.
Okay. Yes.
Are you the oldest? Youngest?
I am the youngest girl.
So you're the.
So I'm like the second
Oh
to
no, porque
youngest.
tu hermanito es el bebé.
I'm the youngest girl, but yeah, I'm the second to youngest. My brother's the baby.
Oh, I know, he's so cute.
That's good. How was your relationship with like your siblings growing up? Like, were you guys close?
Good. I mean, my oldest brother passed away when I was 14, and like, I mean, it was good. Like with him, it was good. I guess you could say. It is what it is. Like brother sister relationship. With my oldest sister, good. I feel like she's an Aries. She was born the 27th.
Oh, okay.
So we're like so much alike.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we have the same fucking temper. So like we need to watch out and be patient with each other. Because,
Yeah.
like once we cross that boiling line, like it's done.
Yeah.
And then my second oldest sister, she got married young.
Okay.
Very young. She like literally moved out at 16, did her own thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then la que le sigue, I think that's the one I spend the most time with, even though we're 5 years apart. Yo
Yeah.
siempre la cabrona. Like,
Yeah.
She's very, my sister siempre ha sido bien inocente.
Aww.
Bien inocente.
And you
I'm
were
like,
making her do bad
yeah,
things.
I was
Bad
making,
shame on
yeah,
you.
like, I was like, bitch, get your belly button pierced. She got
You're
pierced.
not cool.
Yeah, I was like, I got some homeboys at the tattoo shop. No, like literally, true story.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
got you.
5 whole ass years younger than her. I got you. I got some homeboys at the tattoo shop. And so, like, we would lie to my mom. I don't know if you guys ever went cruising. How old are you guys?
I'm 28. I'm
don't
about to be
Oh,
28.
26.
Nunca fueron cruising. I don't know if you guys caught it. Cruising ahí en la 52nd and Tequilas. 52nd and Federal.
No.
Nunca les tocó.
I went to, and that's like a few times. What was it? Federal? It was a
Por la
Taco
Alameda?
Bell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Federal
but no, like this
Yeah,
is
no.
like long
Yeah,
time
no,
ago.
this is not.
So yo le hice a mi mamá, I was like, le hice a mi sister, I was like, bitch, because I couldn't drive right that chiquilla, and I was like, what, like 12, 13, probably 13. And I was like, bitch, let's tell my mom that. I was like, let's tell my mom we're gonna go get some chicken nuggets at Wendy's for my brother, because like I está un McDonald's, I está Wendy's, I está
Okay,
good times,
sí,
like
sí.
ahí en esa
Yeah.
area, donde está la Regis University.
Okay, okay.
Antes había un Kmart.
My
y en
grandma
el-
lives right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So antes era un Kmart.
Sí,
¿te
el
acuerdas?
Kmart.
Yeah,
Ajá.
y en ese
¿Sabes? Está la
parking lot.
carnicería.
Yeah, ándale,
Sí.
en la carnicería ahí se
Yeah.
hacía el cruising.
Yeah.
And I was like, bitch, just like, let's remember to get some chicken nuggets for my brother, for Julio, for my little brother. And we would go up and llegábamos los pinches chicken nuggets todos los días.
Todos-
And she'd be like, ya me dijo. I'm like, snitch. But anyways.
So le diste, you're the one that gave your mom the most headache.
Yes, to this day, pobrecita.
Oh, I know, she was so
She's
innocent.
so innocent.
Pobrecita.
I'm getting better, pero pobrecita, no. I'll admit, yeah, I'm the problem child.
Oh, I know, she she'll be like over here leyendo su Biblia, and then
Of
come
the
here comes Liz, and she's like,
the
"Please,
disappointment.
no."
And me vea todos los no, like she cannot see my I'm like, she swears that I get new tattoos every time she sees me. And I'm like, ya los tengo for like ever. She's like, no, ya tienes más. I did get my son's birthday there, but I'm like, whatever.
I know this one was your special one, but it's for your brother.
Yeah, that one's so it's like 3 chromosomes of T21 or chromosome T21, which is Down syndrome.
Yeah, I remember that one when you got it.
That's cute.
So, yeah, like I'm
And
my
how was it for
mom's
your-
disappointment.
How was it for your brother when you moved? Since como se figura que lo cuidas mucho, like he was so close with you, and like, was it hard for him?
You know, he's not. He was okay, just because I'm like literally down 3 minutes from down the street. No me quise mover lejos también por eso.
Yeah.
He's in a stage where like it's what a lot of people don't know. Like you guys just see the good side of like oh my god, I'm cute and stuff, but like the mental part of it, you guys don't see,
It's hard,
and it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. Like se ponen bien agresivos, and it just sucks. It's that part sucks. But that's why I didn't want to move super far away. But luckily my sisters are still there, and they got my mom if si necesita ayuda
And you're
stuff.
close by.
But like, and I'm close by. Like sometimes me hablan like, hey, can you go? Or like, But luckily, like my oldest sister, she takes care of a lot. Like she's done a lot for my brother and my mom. But
yeah, I've heard a lot of like Down syndrome kids, like they do get really aggressive, and it's hard to like really calm them down because they're so strong. They say that he's really strong.
And see, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw me post on one of you on my Snapchat. That's why it's so important once they turn 18 to like become their legal guardian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why, because like.
Because you were doing all the court stuff.
Yeah. So like become their legal guardian, because like after they're 18, they don't give a fuck if they have a disability. They don't give a fuck if you're the brother, the sister, the mom. Like they see them as their own person, and that's
I didn't know that, but I have a customer and she has 2 kids with disability, and she was telling me that she's like, I'm going through the process of like pretty much like adopting them, like
they're legal
guardian. And I was like, what? Like, those are your kids? And she's like,
no, they don't give a fuck.
Once they're 18, and I'm like, what?
So like, ese se ponen agresivos, and it's funny because like my brother once did this, like estaba bien, estaba like irritated, estaba aggressive. We were like at TJ Maxx, I think. And this lady, and then like we know what's up, but like this lady, there's like this fucking Karen. She was like, I'm like licking like, oh my god, is he like he was a threat or something, like. So that's why it's so important, because you never know when there's gonna be a fucking Karen and they call the cops and shit hits the fan. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it's better to have.
It's better to
have
have
everything. Yeah.
Qué bueno. Pues bueno, you kind of got us into your life. Okay, so you went from being single, like, you were married, you went single, and then you're like, I was single for 2 years. And then like your family and stuff. Y dices que tu papi, like you have a good relación con tu papá. I know you put him sometimes. Was that hard for you when they like divorced and stuff like that?
Yes.
How old were you?
I was 5. I was 5. Yeah, I was 5, 6, around there. It was hard because like como te digo, I was daddy's little girl. I'm still like literally, like I think we always have that bond. We always will. And sí la cago gacho.
Yeah.
Sí la cago gacho. And but he's remote. Like lo importante es de que ya, aunque se haya tardado like 20 something years, like le pidió perdón a mi mamá. Like
qué bueno.
Like we kind of rebuild our bond, because cuando it's funny, like lo que no saben, like I was little cuando se fue y sabía lo que pasó, like sabía lo que hizo.
Yeah, kids are not dumb.
Yeah, like yo sabía todo, pero like I didn't know like it was like to me that was from my dad, like. Pero supe, and then when I hit 16, 17, 18, like I went through my first breakup, and like it hit me, it just fucking hit me, like my mom went through all this shit, like and then like I became like the most rebel with him, and I was just like la rebelde fell, and then I think that's when I got married. Like they got married for the wrong reasons, and like me la rebelde fell. I was like so angry with him. Oh my god, could you do that to my mother? Like like fuck. And so that's
how old were you when like you pretty much came into like senses with like your dad's situation, and like you got to build a better relationship with him, or how was that?
After I went through my divorce, we started building up again. Yeah, Like he's always been my number one supporter and my number one like, es que usted es mi, I don't know if you ever saw him. Usted es mi reina, es una pinche chingona, neta de un pinche vato. Like,
yeah, he does.
Like that's how he talks, and he always hyped me up. So like that's when I most needed it, and he gave it to me. So that's when we like rekindled our bond back.
Because tu mamá es un poquito más estricta, ¿verdad? Like,
she's
he loves what she's into church, so she's
my mom's super into church. God bless her.
Yeah, she's so cute.
She's probably so disappointed in me.
It's okay.
Every time I talk to her, dice, se va a acabar el mundo, estamos en los últimos. I'm like, ya sé, no me esté diciendo.
I know, it is scary though.
Fuck.
It is scary though. Like, thinking about it.
No, it is. I'm like, and I think I get mad because I know it's true and I just don't fucking tell me about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
I try not to, even though I should, but I try not to think of it because then no puedo vivir en paz.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just like, my kids, you know? Like,
yeah, and then I'm like, let me just be like a mom for a little bit. Like, let me enjoy it.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay, so now let's fast forward. So now you met your boyfriend. He told you you were ghetto.
He's gonna get so mad I said that.
It's okay. I mean, like, sacar los trapos. How did you guys like, get in a relationship and then like, did it just happen that you got pregnant, or did you guys plan it? Or?
No, we planned it. I said, eso sí, I take part in that. Okay. I'm like, no, I planned it.
No, I planned it.
No, yo siempre dije by 30 I wanted to have my baby. And it literally, that's how it happened. That's like, he literally say, here.
Ya te placaste, ya.
Yeah, ya te placaste, yeah.
Okay, then.
No,
dijiste que you were like friends and stuff, pero ¿dónde lo conociste? ¿Quién le preguntó a quién?
Oh
Who
my
was
God.
interested?
My homegirl's gonna laugh. Okay. so again, I was going. So let me tell you a story. Like, so my best friend.
Okay.
She let me backtrack of how I met and everything because it's all related. So my best friend was like, she was like, hey, like yo no la conocía. Like, ya la había visto y una vez we hung out because like of other,
like mutual friends.
Yeah. Pero like that was it. That one time and that was it. And then like she hits me up on Facebook and she's like, hey, I don't know if you know, but like, and I'm glad I'm gonna fucking say this. She's like, I don't know if you know, but like, she didn't even know how to tell me, but she was like, yeah, he's having an affair at the gym, and yo sabía kind of, but like she kind of solidly confirmed it, you know?
Of your ex?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay. I was like, thank you. You know, she had no need to tell me that.
Yeah.
So right there, I was like, this bitch, like, she has morals. She's loyal.
Right.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. And then I see, me invitó, like, obviously she knew what I was going through, so like, me invitó a salir. And then I was like, where? She's like, it's DJ Tiesto, let's go. And then I was like, I don't even fucking like the EDM. I don't know what the fuck DJ Tiesto is, to be honest. I hate EDM. And then I was like, well, fuck it, let's go. And then that's when I met my boyfriend that night.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, he was friends with her husband, ex-husband, and so that's how we met. And quién le dijo a quién?
She's like, yo.
no, me río because to this day, like, they still bring it up because he was like, because my man he's tall, he's like 6'3", está grandote. Yeah, but I'm gonna try.
You're like, hold on.
I'll be right back. And his homeboy was like, mira, he's like, te presentó a mi amigo. He's like, te presentó a mi amigo. He's like, mírale las manotas. And then I was like, oh my god, like, así, like, to this day, it's a joke.
That was it for you.
Because my little baby, like, he's huge too.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god. And everybody tells me, tiene las manotas. I'm like, oh my god.
Only if you knew.
So anyway, so that's how it all started, jokingly around, and from there, yeah, we just like, like, hey, let's go get sushi, hey, let's go like, and hang out and stuff. And at principio te digo, like, he's doing his thing, I was doing my thing. Obviously, I was in no place of mine, like, ready, to be in anything. So yeah, that's how it happened.
Oh my god.
Y te digo que it's funny because I'm like, yo también, like, así como, like, yo nunca, like, así como yo era too, like, not for him, like, he was not for me either, like, not.
But it turns out, like, I know
but
you don't show him or anything, but it seems like you guys have a pretty good, like, relationship, like, you guys have a good, like, stable home for your son, and
he's a great, let me say that, he's a fuck, y siempre, sabes que esto le decía yo a Dios, le decía, after, like, I went through all my shit, I was like, God, please, like, I don't even care about a good husband, I was like, I just want a good father for my kids.
Yeah.
Even though you shouldn't say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
getting to?
Yeah.
Because if te divorcias o algo pasa, me knowing at this point, like, that's still gonna be your kid's dad. And even if they're not the best husband they can be, they're still gonna be your kid's dad.
Yeah.
So, and no, like, I see that, I'm like, he's obsessed with his son, and that's his firstborn. That's another thing I asked God. I was like, I do not ever want to be stepmom again.
I know. I always say it, and I always do. It's like,
No.
yo no pudiera ser una stepmom.
No, neta, girls, like, neta, if you, yo sé que, like, it's hard nowadays, everybody gets pregnant young and stuff, but
Everybody has kids at this point.
everybody has
Yeah.
kids at this point, but no, like, no, keep looking, like, stand your ground, like, manifest it and it will come to you, because I was like, I want to live that experience whenever that time comes for me.
Yeah.
I want to live that experience with my partner, like, que tampoco sea algo nuevo para nosotros.
Yeah.
Y sí, dicho y hecho, los dos estábamos con pendejos, no sabemos qué hacer.
You're like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, but this is what I prayed for.
Thank you, guys. Do you know? I don't know. ¿Cuánto le das de medicina? No.
You're like, here. So
¿Cuántos
cheers.
tenías?
Oh, God. Okay, like, I am God's child because I know I've disappointed you, Lord, but like, He had my back, and
Yeah.
nunca, it was never in my vision to have a kid. Never.
Oh, wow. You mean
Y
that
con
turned out-
mi boyfriend, I knew, like, that was my baby
You're
daddy.
like, desde que le vi las manos.
Yeah, I'm like, that's my baby daddy.
These kids are gonna do magic.
I'm like, It's like, ¿ves? Por eso nunca debes hablar tanto, no se les va a antojar.
I know. I was gonna say. I know that there's some chonas that wonder who he is, what he's. Because you don't show him.
that. So I used to post
You
them.
used to. I remember you.
I used to post
Pero
them.
qué pasó? What triggered you to not post?
Las
them?
pinches chonas que andan de metiches, you know, like, I've learned that it's not who the guy is, it's not, like, God knows, like, you girl ni, it's not even their fucking bitch's type. Pero
Yeah.
porque es tu vato, está contigo, and bitches sometimes just literally want to be you. Like, they'll fucking go and be
Yeah.
trifling
Yeah.
as fuck.
So
Like,
they would go and flirt with him?
well, yeah, en mi Snapchat me hacían screenshot las fotos de él. Yeah, like, así.
That's so weird,
I think
especially because you can see.
Yeah, well, I think people think, and it's, I guess, to a point. I can't see the last 100 views because, like, I think Snapchat's my biggest following,
Okay.
and I think, like, my last 100 views I can see, but past that I can't. So if somebody took a screenshot, I don't know who the fuck did it if I don't catch it on time in the last 100 views.
Oh, dang.
So I think that's what triggered me, because, like, bitch, screenshot me.
Yeah, you're like,
Here, shot me. Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, ¿sabes qué? Well, you know what triggered me again? Las pinches manotas. No, te lo juro. And I haven't told his dad. I hope he doesn't watch this.
Watch it.
So one time, like, I think that the whole post, like, screenshots started getting on my nerves. So I stopped posting him, period. And then de la nada, I was like, puse, like, me, us holding hands
Yeah.
together. And I was like, new manhood is, you know?
Yeah.
Of just our hands.
Yeah.
My hand and his hands holding hands. And bitch said, nah, that's your same dude. Those are his hands. What the
What?
Dude, to this day, no, neta, neta. Like, to this day, like, I don't know what the fuck my cuñado's hands look like. Even though that's my cuñado.
Yeah.
Like, and I see him often, you know? Like,
How do you pay
Right.
attention to people's hands?
I don't know who the fuck, like, you know, like, I don't even.
I'm gonna post your hands and I'll be like, who knows who's
I know, right? I work with Jose, my coworker. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I would remember his hands, like, cause I don't pay attention to.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like, she's like, no, that's like, nah, that's your same dude. Those are his hands. I'm like, and that's what triggered me.
What did you tell her?
I was like, excuse me, and me acuerdo, to be honest, but I probably went off and deleted
That's
her.
weird.
Isn't that weird?
Ándale,
Tell me
comadre,
now.
te van a andar poniendo las manos de Tyrell.
No pongas
No,
las
no
manos
voy a
de-
poner las manos. Like, hide your hands. Like,
Babe, we're gonna take a picture of this from right here. Have your hands.
Isn't that stupid though?
That
Like, that
is
shit.
so
No,
crazy.
neta, and I te lo juro que that happened. I was like, what? Nah, that's your same dude. Those are his hands. Who? And then from snaps, how the fuck are you gonna remember people? I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
astonishing to me.
That is scary.
definitely,
That's
like,
kind of scary
stalking.
though. She was
That's
stalking
like,
you.
yeah, that's like
Pues
more
yo
than
no sé,
stalking. That's
yo
like
no sé.
obsession or
I
something.
at that point. I don't know, but yeah.
That's
Oh my god, that's
crazy.
scary.
Yeah. So like, and it, like in a way it sucks because there's so much I want to share.
Right.
You know, on my Snap. Like maybe not Instagram, whatever. Like I use Instagram more for my business and stuff. But like,
You don't
Like-
even post them on Facebook though because people will be también, you know, like you don't.
no, see, yeah. And then I'm like, no, el ojo mal de ojo, all that shit, like bad vibes. I like believe in all that, like bad vibes.
Yeah.
Like literally it happens. Like energy is so strong.
Yeah. No. I
So
don't
no
know.
le pongan las manos en su
Yeah.
ojo.
No anden subiendo las manos. That's crazy. That is
Yeah,
so
no, I
crazy.
think to me it's like, oh, I've had somebody tell me though, why don't you ever post anything? Like, why don't you ever post anything? Like, why don't you and him post anything?
Those are the
together?
bitches that get most on my nerves. Like, bitch, why
And
do
I'm
you
like,
want to know?
why does it
Why do you
matter?
want
like,
to
Why does it care?
like, I'm just
Aren't
like,
you? Yeah, and like I've had those questions too, and I'm like, aren't you here for Glambyliz? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't need to know for maybe I am separated, maybe I am divorced,
Yeah.
maybe I am engaged, maybe I'm not engaged. You know,
You
like,
know,
you don't
a
need
lot
to
of
know.
You're like, you see what I post.
you know, a lot of people went off when not went off, but like kind of came at me because for my baby shower, I like posted my baby shower pictures, and I
Oh,
posted
yeah.
them with them.
Oh.
And they're like, everybody thought I was there, like, nah, I guess that's single or what? Like, what the fuck, you know? And
You're
I'm
like, no,
You're
I got
like,
my man with
no,
my
you're
big, with his
so-
big hands.
yeah,
That's why
and
I'm
then
here.
I'm like, obviously, I didn't make this child by myself,
Yeah.
bitch. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So then I had to make a separate post, like, I keep my relationship private, like, don't, like, you know, that's it. And honestly, there's like, I kept it private.
You should say something funny like, due to Jonas knowing my man's big old hands.
Yeah, for real.
I don't post it.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
would be funny.
I'm like,
Because I remember the bitch that told me, now that's your man's hands. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
exactly.
I still can't get over that.
I know that is so weird.
Next
Like,
time I'm
who-
gonna be funny and be like, Liz, no, that's your man.
Like, I know you.
And then honestly, in all honesty too, you can't trust men. You can't trust men. Like, so I'm not gonna sit out here like, bitch, how do you know his hands? Is there a reason you know his hands, or what the fuck is up? You know?
Yeah.
And obviously,
So that
it's
like makes you
so that
question
makes
like.
you question. And then
yeah.
I was like, wait, me estoy volviendo loca, mejor no lo pongo ya. And ever since I haven't, like, I've been happy.
You're like, it just messes up with my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've already been
Yeah,
through your
'cause that's
divorce,
weird
and that's
that,
gonna
like,
trigger
people
your
just-
stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe he's really not like that, and you're over
Ándale,
there
and then I'm.
triggering.
I felt like I was like
Overthinking.
making it a
Yeah.
bigger thing than what it should have been.
Because like we tend to make our own stories in
No,
our
but
head
see,
sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
wait,
Yes, no,
But-
está loca. So she's
like
probably
what? Like you fucking
Yeah.
like she have a picture with
with
your hand on her titties or what?
that she knows them so well.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
'Cause
Like,
she-
that's the only thing I can think of.
That's just so crazy though, because I know when you see posts and stuff, like obviously like we think
Yeah.
stuff, but like to actually write it and to actually like
I couldn't
Neta,
never.
tell people, I'm just like
I could never. Like, yo,
No.
personal, no. I didn't think you would, like, really pay attention to my stuff, though. Like, cuando te escribía or stuff, I'm like, no, she's never gonna answer me. Like, she's not.
You know, I
never
have
gonna-
the biggest anxiety. Like, I cannot see a chat on my Snapchat. Even if I open it, I can't reply. I still have to open it.
Really?
really. Oh, like you don't like
Like,
the
I don't like the
notifications.
notifications.
Okay,
That
I
shit
was
bothers
like,
me.
yeah, no, I can just
That's
like,
me too. Like with messages,
I can't.
sometimes my husband like won't read them, and I'm like, why do you have so many?
There's people that have, like,
I'm like,
400,
oh my
500 text
God.
messages, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, no,
I
like,
can't.
that's-
And yo, cuando le empecé a escribir a ella, like, when I was trying to, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, she's not gonna answer me. Like, she's not.
ni que fuera pinche que, okay.
No, because I was just like, no, what if like she thinks I'm like being like chismosa or like when I was gonna ask you about the podcast, I was like, no, hold off poquito, because I don't want her to think like, oh, she just wants to be like, you know.
No, I think it's
no.
cool because it's like, it's what can I share? Why can I not share that I haven't shared already?
Yeah, I love her TED talk in the morning.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Yeah.
get up and go to the gym, and then
The
there's
fuck
me,
up.
and then there's just me laying there funny and I'm like,
You're like, oh, snap, hasta piensas que te está regañando.
You know, most of those TikToks are to myself, you know?
it helps though. It doesn't hurt me.
And I'm like, fuck, ni que tuviera pinche cintura en el conto.
No, bro, but you came a long way.
Yeah,
You came such a long way.
Mira, like,
Oh, that's another topic I wanted to ask you. ¿Qué te motivó, like, after being... Bueno, I wanted to ask you primero. So, you being a mommy, obviously your body changes. Like, us girls, we already talked about it in a different podcast. Pero me, this is my biggest insecurity, is my stomach. Ever since I had my son, it has always traumatized me. Y lo que esta se casó, like, 3 months after que lo tuve, 4 months, and I'm like, there's no way, like, you can expect me. But you know...
¿cómo te atreves a casarte 4 meses después? How dare you?
But I was a real
I
one. I
know.
said, okay, comadre, I just had a baby.
She
It was
took
a
one for the
C-section.
team.
Like, I'll do it for you. But if it was somebody else, I'd be like, no, like there's no way, because that's been my biggest insecurity. It's just I hate my body now. Like it's so ugly. Like, but then I'm like, okay, I gave him life. Like I went through all that. I earned that, you know.
No, yeah.
But like, what motivated you?
Don't beat yourself over it, because we do a woman's body. Like it's fucking crazy what we do. Like what we literally create.
But it's
like literally, my boyfriend the other day is like, "Damn, you made this inside of you." I'm like, "Yeah, boo."
What are you gonna buy me?
And what motivated me? I was just not happy.
That's all.
Yo, cuando no estoy happy, I'm not happy, and I was bitchy, and I'm like the worst version of myself. And I started to see that I was like bitchy for no fucking reason, and it was like maybe like I didn't want it to get to the point where it was gonna start affecting my relationship, because it's like why are you so unhappy? Like if you're, and then I've always told myself, if you're fucking unhappy, fucking do something about it. Do something about it, or don't fucking sit there and bitch and cry. Like I would fucking try clothes on. I'm like,
that's me right
now. Que I think my biggest like lo que me hacía emputar era de que yo me cuidé tanto during my pregnancy, y sí me cuidé, because like I come from
you
like
were so healthy.
My genes are from like, no bitch, comes una grape and it will show in the scale. Like my shit's like that. It's
that's how I am. And being Mexican, girl, like that's one thing que siempre tu familia, like I don't know if your family does this, but my family, even my mom sometimes will tell me, she'll be like, oh yeah, you're on the heavier side, or like my family, ay, ¿cómo estás gorda? Like they haven't even said ¿cómo estás or anything. We're like, ¿cómo estás gorda?
¿Cómo estás gorda?
Like I'm like, yeah, I know, thanks. How are you too?
Like I'm good.
There was this lady that I guess I know her from when I was little, which I don't really remember her, but the other day la saludé because mi abuelita está allá en Mexico, and she's like, ay no, qué cachetona. And I'm like, what? Yo le dije bien nice. That's what I guess is what
you're like, this is why I'm not nice.
This is what I would have said. I'd be like, las nalgas, sí, gracias.
I should have, but I was like, my grandma's there. My grandma's like, your mom, she's very like, you know. So I was like, I don't like disrespecting my grandma. So
I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, las nalgas, sí, gracias.
And I was like, hola, ¿cómo está? And she's like, ay no, qué cachetona. And then my grandma just stood like todos los grandmas así, like I didn't know what to say, and I'm like, fuck, like I already know I'm fat, like you don't need to tell me, like
okay, you don't need to be nice. At that point you would,
I didn't even say anything. I was just like,
go off, sis, because I
was like, ándale pues, ándale pues abuelita, y le hablo más al rato. Because I was like so triggered, and I was like, no, this is what I get for being nice. Because I'm like, nice girl. I never like to say hi. Esta is just like, hey, like you know, she's more nicer than I am, because we balance each other out. And I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We're like social but not social.
Yeah. And she gets so mad at me, but I'm like, comadre, I can't. Like, I just can't.
No. You just like, I got to the point where like, okay, so me cuidé mucho. Okay, so so I planned my baby.
Yeah.
I come from a family where like, if you como una pinche grape, it'll show on the scale. And so I was like, all right, let's do this. We were like, let's do this. Let's make a baby. Let's have a baby together. And like, you know, like I love you, you love me. Like we're gonna do this together. And then yo le dije, I was like, yo estaba chonchis. Okay, so yo me operé las nalgas, ¿verdad? O sea, todos saben, ¿verdad?
Wait, what?
Yeah. You didn't know?
I didn't
You're
know
not an
that.
OG doll. No. You're not an OG doll.
I remember like seeing like.
That's why I le pregunté la estaba tonteando. But
You're like, let me
everybody
see her.
knows.
No, bro, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, I just don't like. Not that I don't like talking about it. I just don't talk about it anymore, because I was like, I shared my
remember
whole
your
journey.
ass was huge. Like it was out there.
I shared my whole journey. Like I went to Miami todo el pedo.
Was it on that podcast?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it was on that
Yeah,
podcast. So yes. Okay, yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Sorry,
Yeah,
sí me acuerdo.
Yeah.
You
So
went to
I didn't
Miami,
know.
sí me
So
acuerdo.
I went to Miami. So yeah, like you know, like I lived my best life, whatever. I'll take okay. My mom was supposed to go with me. She canceled me.
She canceled, yeah.
Why?
Y tuviste que encontrar alguien que te cuidara.
Yeah, I was like, please. So yeah.
Why did
Okay, I am an OG doll. I'm starting to.
Yeah, like okay, I remember.
She canceled because she was against it. And I'm her rebel child and I'm her disappointment. So I was like, I'm still going. So anyways, long story short. So yo sí quedé nice y todo. Pero luego dije, y no estoy bien pendeja, you know, like en la mente, like, ya me operé, ya puedo comer lo que me pinche gana. Wrong, bitch, wrong.
You have to work out even more.
I gained a lot of weight. And then I was like, oh, like, I'm gaining a lot of weight. Like, I did all this for nothing. Like, I spent all this money for nothing. Like, what the fuck? So then I dropped those 30 pounds. ¿Te acuerdas?
Sí.
So then I dropped 30 pounds. And I was like, my skinny. Yo, aunque esté skinny, siempre voy a estar thick. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how
I've never been skinny. I'm always like, even if I'm like the skinniest in my world, like, I'm still thick. But I was like the happiest, like, oh my god, no, había pesado eso since fucking probably high school or middle school actually. And I was like happy, and I was like, fuck fuck yeah. And then, well, before, actually, that's why I lost 30 pounds, because I was like, all right, we're having this baby, like, let me lose 20 pounds. And then we'll try.
Mm-hmm.
And then ya me había quitado el IUD, and I was like losing all this weight, and then I went past 20, I went to 30, because I was like, that's how much I would want to gain, like, you know, giving myself space. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Like, I lost 30 pounds, I gained them.
But you didn't look like así exageradamente. Like, you looked good pregnant.
Well, me cuidé mucho again, because si no me cuido, like, I would have been like
obese,
out of this world, like, I'm not happy at all.
Yeah.
And so then quedé bien. Like, after I gave birth, actually I was only like 8 pounds away from my pre-baby birth. Weight. And I think I had, dijo el doctor, que I had a hormonal imbalance, and I just like went up again. Like, so all those 30 pounds I had lost, I gained them both. And now I lost 20, so I'm still like 10, 15-ish away from my.
Oh my god.
But I was like, wait, like la ropa no me quedaba. I was fucking unhappy. I was bitchy. I was like, for what? Like, hasta yo me caía gorda.
That's how I am right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yo me caía gorda. I was like,
yeah, that's how I am right now. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I know you're gonna be like, entonces why the fuck aren't you doing that?
I was like, pero pues ahí tú sabrás.
Yeah, no, I need to, because
this is what I tell myself. You must not really want it if you haven't done it.
Yeah.
So you must not really want it.
I know.
I'm your
Yeah,
coach.
right.
I'm your
Oh,
coach.
yeah, I'm gonna be writing your list.
I know. Motivate
I
me.
know, and it's like I'm on the go all day, like, porque trabajo de la casa, so I'm with the baby, and then I take him outside to go to the park, and then we walk, and like, you know, but then at the same time I'm like, maybe I'm really not focusing on like adding weights, like eating correctly. Todo eso is what matters, you know. So I think I need to.
Eating is eating is number one.
So like,
y te digo, I'm not fucking Miss Universe ni nada que ver. I'm fucking thick, todavía estoy chonchis. Pero at least I feel happier with myself, and I'm content with that. Like, yeah, you know, and I'm still working for it. And it's been a slow. Those 30 pounds, which I lost them in like 3 months.
yeah.
And then to gain them back, it's like a week.
Yeah, and these 20 pounds that I've lost, it took me almost a year.
Ya te tomaste
A
tus
year?
calories.
Way slower, way fucking slower. So the patience you need to have, because your body changes so much after having a baby. It's like, it's not the same. You can't drop it like you used to.
And it's like a lot of people, like my mom sometimes se ríe, and she's like, ay, sí, que mentirosa. No, girl, like my stomach todavía me duele with certain movements. Like,
No, well, they cut like how many layers? 7 layers of.
well, in less than 5 minutes, they cut like my whole soul out.
Yeah.
And then especially because hers was emergency, they
Oh,
they
girl,
cut
like,
her
a veces cuando
up.
me estiro when I'm on the bed, like, I can't lay flat, completely flat, no puedo, porque siento como
mira,
que algo me jala.
I'm very. So, hay veces que you try, pero maybe tú estás muy recién, you know, operada or whatever. How long ago did you have a baby?
A year ago, in April. They said it's gonna take like 2 to 3 years for mine, and I'm like, so I'm gonna be fat for 2 to 3 years.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, I'm not like. No estoy diciendo que, oh my god, you have to go to the gym, you have to eat good. Like, bitch, sometimes you just need that push. Like, go
I
get a
gotta
tummy
find a
tuck.
gym. I do want to. Well, I had a tummy tuck without a tummy tuck, girl.
What do you mean?
Literally.
She has a cut, like a tummy tuck.
Yeah, I do. No, seriously.
Oh, okay.
Tummy tuck.
Well, then that's why go get the tummy tuck.
Girl, I don't think I could go through that pain. That pain was like out of this
It's
world.
not as bad as they do the.
Girl.
Okay, if you lived it once, why can't you live it twice?
Girl, I died.
Well, when they do a tummy tuck, how many layers do they cut?
I have no idea. I haven't never gotten a tummy tuck.
Because with the C-section is what, 7?
Yeah, your whole layer.
I've heard, yeah.
Y
You
te
know.
mueven el bladder y te sacan tu
Te
corazón.
mueven
y
el
todo.
Okay, why not? Because like they were
Pues
pushing
sí,
out.
no,
I've
yes.
seen videos.
Yeah. I'm just traumatized, girl. I have PTSD, that's why.
Oh fuck.
And I have like, I have post-traumatic stuff for my end.
Also, I've seen videos that they say that are like very for the core, like for like.
No, they wanted me to go to
post-baby.
physical therapy, and I'm like, no.
No, do it.
Which
Do
I
it.
should.
Do it. Like
My man last
TMI, but like I feel like I had también like se me like even though I had like a natural birth, todos modos se te desconchinfla todo.
I look at him because my man laughs because I cross my legs when I'm gonna sneeze or cough, and he's like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, "Do you want me to pee my pants?" He's like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, "Ask any girl that's had a kid," and I tell la comadre, "Wait till you have a
Your
kid."
bladder's
Yeah.
not the same. Yeah.
No, it's not. You have to cough or sneeze or whatever.
Yeah,
You're
I know
ready
that.
if you don't cross.
Vale madre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be ready.
That's
Carry extra
crazy.
panties.
Yeah. You have to make sure you cross them on time, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, now you can sneeze.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
No, get physical therapy.
Yeah.
I got it.
And it worked?
And like, I feel like it worked porque me dolía mucho. Me dolía un chingo.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
And you said you had a natural birth?
Yeah.
How was your birth? Actually,
Yeah.
you never really posted anything. I know it was long. Pero ¿cómo te fue?
Oh,
Like,
God. So,
fuiste escandalosa, you were just like,
I got
"Look at this."
preeclampsia. Fíjate que no. Everything happened fast. I got preeclampsia. Which, did you guys know that when you get preeclampsia it's because of the guy? I
Really?
just learned that, yeah. So,
I got it after the baby.
really?
Yeah. I got so
Well, but if you got it, it's because like it's a gene that the man carries and it transfers into your birth. Yeah, it's one more thing to fucking blame. So I just learned that preeclampsia comes from the guy, from the guy genetics, from the guy. So anyways, I got preeclampsia. I gave birth at 38 weeks, but he was considered full term.
Mhm.
And then I was induced because I went for my regular weekly checkup and they were like your heart rate's like 180.
Ah,
And then they were like, and they were like, we need to like monitor you and like if it doesn't go down, we're gonna have to induce you. And I was like, fuck, and it didn't go down. They induced me on a Tuesday. I didn't give birth till Thursday,
oh my god.
and I didn't have no epidural.
Yeah.
Hasta like it was stupid. They had to put the epidural like 2 hours before I gave birth because like the contractions were like altering my heart rate.
Oh.
They were like, we need to, even though you don't want to.
You're like, damn.
I'm like,
yo,
yo, bitch. Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I should have from the
I
beginning.
didn't get anything either. No, y pues con este niño te digo, like, me pusieron completely to sleep. Y con el primero, I did 22 hours. Just like that. My grandma's like, no se lo va a poner, vas a ver qué es ser mujer y tener un hijo. And I'm like, okay. You know, I was young. I'm like a teen mom. Yeah, I had him at like 17, 18, around there.
Oh my god.
When you were getting married, I was having my baby. Yeah, so I've been a mom for a while. But no, like, I know you said, like, you motivated yourself because you were so unhappy. Pero ahora que eres mamá, like, how did you have to change your routine? Like, let me know, girl, because I'm trying to find time.
I know, how do you balance like,
Well,
everything?
Como dice el TikTok, to my man, thank
Thank
you
you.
to my man. No, porque honestly, like, I could say in this fucking economy, like, I have the luxury to, like, work when I want and work when I don't, you know, and not work when I don't. I don't have the necessity, thank God, to, like, be like, oh, I need to go back full time, like, you know, because I understand that it's hard even when you are working full time, but like when I was working full time, like I still lost those 30 pounds, so I feel like those moments because like finding time for yourself.
Yeah.
But now that I'm a mom, like I'm more of a like I'm part time. I came back part time and I'm more just on the weekend. So like the whole week, like as long as I get 4 workouts, I work out 4 times a week minimum.
Okay.
Like I'll be content with that.
I quedas te vas like really early, huh? Like 5, 6.
Yeah, me voy temprano.
Señora.
Yeah. And y cuando no, pues I go like they have daycare, so me llevo al niño. So at that point you have no excuse.
Yeah.
And they take him like 6 months. I was so paranoid though. I didn't start going until he was 1. Because I was like, okay, like
now he can kind of tell you.
yeah, like he's 1. Yeah. So that's when they started. I was like, because you know they're babies. I don't know. It must get weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I was like, okay, there's no excuse to have daycare. Like, come on. And they're taking care of him. They do a 2-hour max. I'm like, fuck yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah.
For myself.
Like, take it here.
Take him. Bye.
No, girl, but it's hard to like get into that mentality though. It is hard.
No, it is. It took me a year.
Yeah.
Te digo, it took me. ¿Cuánto tiene tu niño?
1 año. He just took a year in April.
I think I did it a year and like 3 months.
Okay,
No,
yeah, that's
year.
where he's kind of at now.
A year and 2 months, yeah. A year and 2 months.
I have to.
So yeah, ahora sí ya, no tienes excusa.
I know, because Liz is gonna be like, did you go work out?
I know, she's like,
Get the fuck up. Como like Kim Kardashian que dijo, it's like nobody wants to
nobody
work. Get
wants
the
to
fuck
work
up
these
and work.
days.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know. It's just, and again, like I've always said this. I don't like. It's not like, oh my god, you need to fucking be like I mean, that's good for you. But to me, what I project and what I always like put out there is like, as long as you're happy with yourself.
Yeah.
Que estés contenta, estés como estés.
Como sea, pero
Como
as long
estés,
as
pero
you're-
que estés
yeah.
contenta contigo misma.
Mm-hmm.
Ya cuando no estás contenta,
Then you have to do
that's
something.
when it's like, alright, well then do something about it. Like do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like.
And you
I
had
don't-
to change how you eat también, ¿verdad? So cambiaste a lot of like stuff how you eat, or
Yeah, I'm actually I got into fasting, like deep fasting. Like people think
do
like,
you do the intermittent fasting or is it a different one?
no, yeah, like that one, but or like como te diré, a lot of people think like my boyfriend, he's like, I'm fasting. I'm like, no, you're not. You just fucking drink coffee with fucking a whole bunch of fucking.
He's like, I'm already fit.
Yeah, yeah, and then I'm like, okay, no. Like, I do the fasting where like nada. Dude, fasting's so good for you. Like I've done my research and it's so fucking good for you.
So, ¿qué es tu rutina?
It like cleans it. Like, did you know like after 30, if you fast for 36 hours, like it literally 72 hours. It literally reboots your whole immune system. That's crazy.
That's what my brother was telling me. He got into all of
And after 16 hours, you're already killing the old cells, the old bad cells. Like your body. And if you think of this is like a good analogy, watch. Le echas gas a tu carro every day? No, right? That's what food is. Like you don't need food every day. Like every time of the day. You just need it a little bit for energy and that's it. So if you think about it like that.
So ¿qué es tu rutina? So in the morning you just fast?
So in the morning I fast.
Until what time?
Until depends. Oh, so girls we have to fast different because we have to fast around our cycle.
Oh.
How?
So like I know it's like I'm like they
I
look
know,
out
like
deep.
how?
What?
So you have to fast around your cycle. So like when you're like como te diré, like after as soon as you start bleeding, you get your period, you start fasting long hours, like 18 hours.
I don't get hungry when I'm on my period. I don't get hungry. I feel full. Like
yeah. See, once you start bleeding, ahí es donde aprovechas and you fast 16 to 18 hours minimum. And then once you get to like que te va a bajar, that week before que te va a bajar, you don't fast. I still fast, but not as long.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you're like your estrogen, like the different type of like
that makes sense,
hormones that are released from our body, like take fasting different. So you have to be careful, like in.
So then, when like you get your period, do you fast 16 hours every day, or?
I go longer, but that's the minimum. Actually the other day I went 20 hours.
But every day?
18 to 20 hours I try to keep it at. Like, yo no como hasta las 4, between 3 and 5.
And what did you change? You just added more vegetables, less protein, like?
I would say just like keep it super lean. Ensaladas.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like.
Al rato voy a perder like 4 libras. See,
I
I followed what you said.
No, I got my man to like start fasting. He motherfucker, I'm like, where do guys lose
Man,
weight
so
I'm like, he was like, he lost ¿cuánto fue? 6 pounds in 2 days.
Yeah.
Because he took like I told him how to fast like for overall.
I'm gonna live with like
A lot of people think that fasting is just como te diré, like you don't eat like physical food, like you could drink food. No, nothing that could spike your sugar levels, and then you go into ketosis, and then that's when you start burning all of that fat. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I learned all this.
So like if you think about it, like you're not feeding your body, so like you have stubborn old fat, and then it starts eating that fat, and that's how you get that stubborn fat. And it's hard at first, I'm like, but te impones. After 1 week, te impones.
So no tomas agua, no tomas nada?
No, agua sí, agua. You can only do agua, green tea, unsweetened, no sugar, nada.
Okay.
Just green tea or black coffee.
Okay. I'll try that. You said with almond milk?
No, that's when I'm not fasting.
See, when you're not fasting, the black coffee with almond milk.
Yeah, with almond milk and like sugar-free, like the syrup. I'm a little barista now too.
I know, you have to send us your recipe because I'm like,
I feel like that kills my sweet tooth.
Yes, because I'm like, I'm going crazy with not freaking coffee right now. So
yeah, that kills my sweet tooth. Yeah. You can't drink it black? No? That was
Me neither. I told you mine's with a lot of creamer with a little bit of coffee.
No, yeah. So, hit me up for the recipe.
Yes.
Hit her up for the recipes. Okay, entonces you found like your little routine, te lo llevas.
I know we forgot about the podcast. We're like, tell us.
I know, right?
I like literally forgot about it.
We're
for
still
like-
on.
I was so like
I was so into your whole like deep fasting.
No, it's neta, like it's serious, like it's
and
cool.
it's like a lot to learn.
Es que digo yo, ya nuestra edad, bueno, a mi edad, I'm 31, I'm older than you guys. Yeah, once you hit your fucking 30s, like you can't lose weight the same as your early 20s, or even just after having kids, period. that shit's like, it's different. It hits different. They okay, those 30 pounds I lost before, and I was like my best looking. I lost them in 3 months, and this shit's 20 pounds has taken me like 10 months.
Yeah, it's hard.
9 months.
I better do it before I have kids.
Yeah,
No, you should.
Yeah, because your body's still like not, hasn't gone through those changes. Cause like there's no estoy como te digo yo, like I know I'm my heaviest, like I know it. I don't, pero yo he visto other girls that we've gone to school with, and I'm like, fuck, like I'm not that bad, But like I'm just like, fuck, like if I were like that, I would like be like you. I would like do something, Like,
yeah, like shout out to those bitches though. By the way.
Yeah, like I don't know.
So, yo siempre he tenido weight problems. Yo think the last time I was skinny was like middle school, and then high school, like maybe my freshman year, sophomore year, I started gaining weight. Junior and senior year, my junior year, vali madre, neta, vali madre. And
what was your heaviest?
Like libras?
Sí.
Like 192. 192, and then you know what hit me? I was like, I'm 8 pounds away from being 200.
Yeah, that's where.
And then that's what hit me, and I was like, so in high school, my senior year, me puse a tatuar ese año, and I lost 50 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, 50 pounds. No, pues luego, pues en ese entonces, like.
And you just drop it like that.
No, yeah, ándale. You're just dropping it like that.
And now you're like, it's taking.
You know what's funny? Antes drinking helped me lose weight.
Really?
Yeah, and now it's opposite. If I drink, like I gain weight. But like.
Pues ahorita, mañana en la mañana te quiero a las 7 de la mañana, por eso.
She's like, yo también te quiero.
Yo ya hice mis 4 workouts of the week. Mañana es mi. Mañana my wash day.
My rest day.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, échale. No, so yeah, like I've always had weight issues. Always.
I come
always,
from like I got my mom's side of the family.
Yeah, my mom said too. Fuck me up.
Cause my parents, my dad's family son flacos, like.
Yeah, on my dad's side too. Like they're like
just
very.
Like really, we have to do this. Like mi sister-in-law y mi hermano se acaban de casar en junio, and they've been on a diet. Y si han bajado, and I'm like, what do you guys do? And she's like, I don't know, dude. We just don't eat sugar. We don't do all of that. And I'm like.
Cuando me dicen, you know what fasting is, like no comes, right?
Yeah.
So cuando me dicen, what do you do? I'm like, cerrar el pinche hocico.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what it is. Just
And
cerrar
what do you
el
do with
hocico.
like your cravings and like que si te antoja algo or like.
You know, actually today I just bought some like little, porque si se me antoja el chocolate de repente, especially when I get my period.
Yeah.
Compré these little, like they're just 90 calories, no sugar, and like I think like 2 carbs. So, I'm gonna send you the picture.
Okay.
I forgot because I literally today's the first time I ever buy them, and they were so bomb. Like they taste like literally like mositas. Yeah, I'm like, it's on like little buttercup, like como Reese's, but it's not Reese's obviously.
Oh, I've seen
okay.
that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
bomb. I was like, damn. So like I do things like that.
Okay.
Or like como en vez de atascarme chips, because my boyfriend he's bad. Like that motherfucker can eat and he don't gain weight.
I know.
And like está bien grandote, even if he does like he like se
No
le
se le
Se le distribuye
yeah,
todo en las manotas.
como ya mira,
He's gonna be known as las manotas.
oh my god! And so
Like,
yeah,
this is why I'm posted.
this is exactly what I'm posting. But anyways, fuck, not really like what's his foot size?
Oh, that's so funny.
But anyways, what the fuck was I saying?
What word was
About that he's so bad that.
About chips.
Oh yeah, so like como cambias, like it's just replacements.
Yeah.
It's not like tienes que pinche torturarte, just replacements. So when I lost those 50 pounds when I was in high school, what I did was like instead of fucking going to McDonald's, I went to Subway.
Okay.
So got wheat bread, got
alternatives.
alternatives. And then once that, like I was like, I noticed that si bajé, pero I was stuck.
Yeah.
Entonces like, alright, yeah, tengo que quitar el pan. So I went down to salads. And then like, so you just start noticing shit about yourself. Como yo this time, like it was taking me forever to lose weight. I lost 10. I was stuck on 10, 11 pounds. And then I was like, right, like, and I thought I was, those 30 pounds I lost before I got pregnant, I was just puro cardio. I was running every day. And
I remember she would go to the park and run.
And then to the park, and then as the COVID hit, I would go every day to run. And it wasn't working for me this time. I was like, what the fuck? And I was on the Stairmaster and Chinga too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was not working. And then I was like, oh, I need to do something different, so I started lifting.
Okay.
So that's what working for me. You just have to figure out, learn your body and listen to it and know what works for you and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't work for you, okay, make a change. Don't just give up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what people do. Like, alright, it's not working for me, and then they give
Like,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Was you after you found your cycling?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing cycling.
Le digo a la comadre, tanto que le gusta a su husband hacer el gym y todo eso, le digo, make a gym down there and I'll come over here.
I know, yeah.
We'll blast our music, you know? She has a whole big ass gym, you know?
Mira.
Yeah.
Ahí vengo yo.
Ah, sí, vente,
A que te
vente.
vienes.
Ya, vente.
A que nos entrenes.
I know. No, but you, this is how you live.
Según yo.
No, but I think I've seen all your progress and you look
Oh, I'll
so
show you
great.
my nose ahorita.
Oh, we get exclusives. I know, she sometimes posts it and I'm like, dang, you...
No, yeah, that's what I could show, but I'll show you my nose. Like, you can see it better in my nudes.
Yeah,
No.
like, yeah, her, like, I've noticed, like, when I used to see your lives and stuff like that, and, like, ahorita you just look...
No, yeah,
Yeah.
my cintura, ni tenía cintura, pues se va a reír. But, like... But I still have I feel like I still, I'm like halfway
you look
there.
good,
I
though.
feel like I'm halfway there. I still have to go more, but
You look good.
I'm like, think of it too, like as a lifestyle, not as a diet. Like that you're like gonna be down this much by this time. Like no, it's a lifestyle because that's gonna be how you're gonna be for the rest. That's how you keep it down.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's a diet and you need to lose this much by this time, like, and what happens? You
After
got it,
that,
and then
you'll
you
gain
pass
it back, yeah.
You think like, oh my god, yeah, like I could eat whatever. No, it's a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there you go, like I'm not fucking where I want to be yet, but like at least I'm doing something
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Que lo van a empezar las pinches chanas. Esta güey habla como si estuviera pinche 115 pounds.
No, but you look good, though.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
you do.
I like my curves. I don't like
Yeah.
to be like
No,
you know,
no.
scrawny either.
And like you said, as long as you're happy.
And that's what I promote, happiness. You can fucking be.
And if your man is still with his manotas all over you, you know you're doing
Exactly.
something good.
Stop it!
I just love it though, like that's such a good, like, you know?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I'll make a post. Did you see on my Instagram when he carried me? We went to Frontier Days.
Oh, sí.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
She's like, baby number 2? Do you want to have
No,
more kids?
fuck no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no?
I'm done.
You're done?
Really?
I'm one and done crew.
Why?
Porque no es el pinche mundo como está de gacho.
Yeah, I know.
You don't even know what the fuck they're teaching your kids at school. Like, I'm so against all of that shit.
I know, yeah.
Like, it's hard. It's hard to talk about, but it's there. And it's bad.
And you're like, I can't.
Like, I'm like, I can't. Imagínate, me dicen, oh my god, no lo puedes dejar solo. And it's, pero like, pero para qué traer más crías, you know? ¿Para qué? En este mundo.
Yeah.
It's like we get like it's just bad. I'm already stressing about where I'm gonna send him to school when he's ready for school.
Yeah. Thankfully, and I'm not trying to jinx myself, but like the school that my son used to go to, and then now that where he's at, I feel like como que it's good. Like I don't see any like weird shit. Like
Okay.
you know, because in other schools like there's kids. Oh, in his preschool that was one thing that I was like shit. You know, there was this little boy, and I'm not trying to judge anybody, pero miraba que un niño traía un vestido or like una skirt or like traía las uñas pintadas, and I'm like, you know, like me daba el patatús, but then he's like, mommy, and I'm like, no, that's not for boys, it's for girls, like, you don't do that, you know? And now that he's older, he's like, mommy, but my friend trae. I'm like, I don't care what your friend does, you're gonna do what I say.
It's give me that, like, I don't give a fuck what you do with your fucking vagina or with your dick when you're like over 18 or something,
yeah.
you know, like, but don't fucking put that shit on kids. Los niños que saben.
That's what my
Que
husband
saben,
said.
Like, I'm not against it. Like, I have friends que, you know, van del otro bando and shit. Like, I'm not against it. Like, per se, like, cuando you're grown and that's the life you chose.
The route, yeah.
But when you put that against kids, like, ellos que saben. Ahorita my kid identifies as a fucking dog.
Oh.
Literally. Le dice mi perfect, ya sigues, ya ibas Firulais. I'm like, stop calling it Firulais. So, like, you know what I mean?
He's like, no, mommy, but I like Firulais.
But anyways, But like like imagine if I'm like, okay, let's buy him dog food.
Yeah.
That's how they fucking
like,
look.
oh yeah.
That's how people like
put you on a leash.
Let me put you on a leash because you identify as a dog. Like how fucking stupid is that?
Yeah.
Like like se pasan de verga. Like I just don't want. I don't have the patience. I don't have the time. I don't have like the energy to fucking like.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's like even though I could teach him and raise him how I want and stuff, at the end of the day, I'm fighting against a whole ass generation.
Yeah.
And against the whole ass like the whole mainstream media. Like it's just me, like it's only so much a parent could do.
Because at the end of the day, they're gonna go out there sometime
and see what's out there.
Yeah.
So, no gracias.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's one of my. I mean, si Dios quiere mandarme otro, even though like I'm trying doing everything to not.
Yeah.
Like ya
¿Y
será
tu
de
boyfriend,
Dios.
how does he feel?
We're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Qué bueno.
So that's cool. Yeah, I have no pressure.
Qué bueno.
I'm like Miami round number 2. Saying.
Yeah, girl, go for it.
I don't know. A ver.
Do it. I support you. Let me know when you get it.
Yeah.
And let me know the pain level.
Let's
Girl.
No, they go no, like it's funny because like a lot of people always say también like ay según se cree muy de gym, pero ay bien que se pero and shit, like no, like
they don't know. Like,
they don't know it takes work to maintain too, and I feel like yeah, they cuenta que I lost a lot of it since when I got pregnant. I don't know what the fuck I thought about getting it before I got pregnant, but I didn't. But anyways,
Yeah.
But it's you have to like no nomás porque ya te operaste ya quedaste chingona, like no bitch, you have to like take care of that shit.
Feel the work.
Yeah.
How do you deal with the hate list? That's like my last question for you because I know you have a baby and you might have to get to him, but.
Oh no, you're fine. No, it's because his dad sent me a picture.
Oh, so he's with his dad? Alright, we're cool now.
Oh, he's mad because he can't drink beer.
Oh.
He's mad because he can't drink beer. Wow, that's my son. Él los estoy pagando.
Dale. Lo que le hiciste a tu mamá, ¿eh?
I know, literally.
She's gonna be sitting at home, Liz, esperando a su niño y él allá. Let's go get a piercing.
I'm like,
How do you deal with the hate though? Like, how did you learn? Because me, I'm still like learning because now that we started the podcast, I'm like, what if somebody comes and says a negative comment and I'm gonna for real cry, But then it's like you like build
be
yourself.
soft. You cannot.
I'm not soft, but I'm like, I feel like, damn, or like if they were to comment on my kids, or like, I know there's probably people that think like, oh, like she has ugly ass kids, like how does she think they're cute, or stuff like that. But
they make it known and make that type of comment, I'm fucking fighting you.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk shit about my kids. How I deal with the haters, I don't know, like,
Te vale.
me vale. I think I don't even acknowledge it anymore. I think there was a point where I was, and I was getting blocked. That's why I stopped doing lives on Facebook. I was getting like reported, like people would report me, and like my lives would kick me out and stuff. And then people would say it's because of your music. Like it wasn't the music, because I know like how loud you can have the music, and to where like Facebook catches it and the copyrights and all that shit. And I was like, it's not the fucking. I was like, whatever. Like I don't know. I guess my haters are my biggest motivators. Like literally, I know that's the corny ass saying, but that's literally like
That's
it's like
true,
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see my Snapchat today?
I did.
I was like, my haters could kiss my ass and my
And she turned it around
and then like I shook my ass.
She did. She said,
I was like, my haters could kiss my ass and my cellulite, and then I just twerked the shit out of my ass and I jiggled it.
You're like, and that's how I
deal with the haters.
Yeah, because I know with you being so big in the makeup, like, I don't know, makeup is just like so, now it's a big thing. Before it wasn't.
Oh my god.
And now everybody said like se pelea and like everybody hates this.
Okay, let me
talk
talk
about esto.
Should I not talk about it?
You're like,
mira, no, I keep to myself a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes into the industry, I keep to myself. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't talk with nobody. Maybe tengo una que otra que sí I'm cool with, But like, I just don't feel the need to entertain or to engage myself with other people. I'm like, oh my god, I do makeup, let's be basic. Like, no. I don't, because like, dude, like literally the beauty industry is like the biggest fucking joke. And I'll say it like that. It's the fucking biggest joke on earth. Like, what's going on right now. Like, it's just some puro pinche drama, some puro like, I know. Yo mejor de lejitos, if people need hair and I need to do makeup because, and then like it's too many people, like I'll tell Jose. I was like, Jose, let's go do this together.
Yeah.
Like I'll stay with my salon crew.
Yeah.
Like I try to stay away like Te digo, tengo una amiga, tengo una que otra que, you know, we roll.
Yeah.
I've worked with her and like that's it.
Yeah.
She's actually went through shit because like te digo, the beauty industry's a joke, but so like I'm like, but that's it. Like I keep away from myself.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Pa qué?
Have you ever had anything crazy? Like any like?
No, because I stay away. Like I'm like ni pa qué. Like,
Yeah, there's no.
to this day, like nobody can say shit on my shit because it's like
You
can't.
don't fuck with anybody.
Because I don't
at this
fuck with
point.
nobody.
That's
And
what
like,
I mean,
and I feel like I
weird.
come off as a mamona when I say it, but it's
But
just like,
it keeps at least it keeps you out of.
but it keeps me out of trouble because
Yeah.
porque yo también me conozco mi temper, and then
Yeah.
I like to me my business is like my baby, like
Yeah.
that's my precious jewel right there. Like I built that shit up from the ground, literally.
Yeah.
Like it's like
And you're like, nomás para una.
no más porque yeah, it's like no,
And people are not worth it. I've learned that as I get older.
no, people are not worth it. Nobody.
And it's taken me a lot. Like I've spoke about it in other podcasts. It's taken me a lot from experiences. And like I said, la comadre has always like, comadre, but you gotta do this. Comadre, you forgive. Like you gotta like. She's so nice
Oh
and
my
so
gosh.
patient. Yes, it's always like, comadre, you have to be mean. Like say something. She's like, no, like I can't. You know, so
Call me next time.
it balances me out. You know, like with her and. I've learned from experiences, like, people are not worth it. Like, at the end of the day, even at work, there's so much drama at work. Like, actually, this week, it just, you know, I am so glad I work from home. Because even at work, I'm like, people, like, we're not in high school. Like, vas a ir a agarrar un cheque,
That's how
feed
it
your
is.
kids,
It's
And
fucking
that's
high
it.
school.
Leave
Yeah.
home, yeah.
and you're done. Like, me, literally, like, I work, I get my money to feed my
Yeah.
children, pay my mortgage, pay my bills, and that's all. Like, I am not there, like, I don't
Ahora
know,
imagínate en
like,
una industry where like you're your own boss, you make your own schedule, you're
Yeah.
like
why
why?
associate yourself with
Like,
the drama?
I feel like somebody that's a hater against somebody else in the beauty industry is because you're just like you're
Miserable.
You're envious, like le tienes envidia because you feel like you're just
Yeah.
you feel como se dice
You
intimidated.
feel- yeah,
by them. That's why that's the only reason I could think of. Like you feel intimidated. Like that's the only
Yeah.
reason. You're your own boss. You could do your own shit. Trabajo para todos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do all fucking 20,000 quinceañeras that are in Denver
Yeah.
in one day.
Yeah.
Like trabajo para todos. Like keep
Es como
your
luego
lane.
dicen, el sol sale para todos.
Ándale, keep your lane, I keep
Yeah.
my lane, and that's it. Like
Yeah.
there's no need to hate on.
Or like
anybody.
another thing that
There's no
pisses
need
me off when people say it's like, oh, must be nice. Must be nice what? That my man has to work doubles, that he hardly can sometimes spend time with our kids because he's out there working, because I work from home, but yet I'm not there. Like, you know, like I have to balance myself out. Like how is that must be nice? Oh, you got your house. Oh, must be nice this. Like, no. People work for it.
Yeah.
Like people have to work and make sacrifices and, you know,
Imagínate
like,
si no
gracias
fuera
a Dios,
así,
no, pues,
todo el mundo
todo el
tuviera
mundo
tu
lo
casa.
tendría,
Yeah,
yeah,
todo el mundo
exactly.
and it
tuviera
took us 4 years, and I'm like, it was not nice at that time. And la comadre can speak for my family. Like, yo lloré tanto, Liz. Like, yo lloré tanto because I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to do it. I'm never gonna be able to do this. I'm never gonna be able to give my kids this. Like, once you have kids, your mindset is like my kids. You know, so
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I hate that saying of like, must be nice. Like, what must be nice? That we have to sacrifice? Like, my husband has to work doubles? Like, what's nice? You know what I mean? Like,
Next time just say like I feel like you let it get to your soul.
yeah.
You shouldn't. You just be like, yeah, bitch, it is nice. That's
Yeah.
all I would say.
No, like, even when they tell me, I'm just like, oh, yeah, you know, like, pero digo, that's what that's my biggest pet peeve, you know? Inside of me, I'm just like, must be nice, like, must be nice.
No, and I
Or
get
like
you.
another thing too, they're like, oh, but it's because you have your man, and?
And bitch.
Like, yes,
I'm
I
like,
do.
and I do, but I
To
still
my
pay.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you
To
so
my
much.
man.
Yeah, like that whole saying, like, but you have your man. Okay, and?
Like,
I-
oh
he
yeah,
has
thank you
me.
for reminding me. It's like,
Okay, but
I
that's
know,
we're
yeah.
still a team. We have to make it work. Like,
Exactly.
you know?
yeah, people don't know what goes behind the scenes, you know, and like,
And
like
como
Liz
dices
said,
tú,
you know, just
yeah, you
yeah,
have the
of
luxury of
course.
staying home, but like, I mean, you built it up. Like,
people
you
don't
worked.
know the sacrifices that you have.
Yeah,
to do,
no, and I'm so grateful because like even if I work just like part time, I still make lo que hacía antes, like working fucking overtime.
Yeah.
Cuando trabajaba for corporate, and I know
You
like
built
fucking
your way
yeah,
up,
I
yeah.
built like I
You
built
yourself.
it. I have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or I'm so thankful and blessed because honestly, like, my props to my like corporate moms. Like that shit's hard.
It
I
is.
cannot imagine. I cannot fucking imagine lo poquito que yo voy a trabajar. I'm like, fuck. But
No, No, thankfully I got a really, really good like bosses. They're flexible. I make my own schedule, girl. Like I work my own schedule. Like I was like, can I start working like 6 to 2:30 a year? They're like, yeah. Pero porque I show my work for it, and that's why they're like, yeah. Like I'm gonna go drop off my son. Yeah, go for it. Y ahorita regresas. Or I'm gonna go pick up.
Como dices, no todo se te da, no es porque eres tú.
Si no, pues todo el mundo lo tendría.
I know.
We're all really nice.
Yeah. And they go, yeah, I make my own schedule.
No, I was serious.
Yeah. She's like, I'm serious.
Mira, y luego sigue hablando como no es para que me caiga.
I'm like, oh, Judy, say something.
She's like, no, yeah.
This one's for to my man.
Yeah,
thank you to my man.
For the ones that say, oh, because you have your man, yep, I have my man.
You know what? Let me talk a little bit about that. Ya que me. No, es que mira. You know, like the mentality of the whole feminism, like who the fuck, like I'm really like,
oh my
fuck,
like who freaking
decided that feminism
is
the way, like,
thing?
let's undo this shit. No, yo estaba en la mentality like I'm a fucking bitch. I don't need nobody. I don't need no motherfucker. Like everything that I've ever had, like I've done it my own.
Yeah.
And at first, when I got with my boyfriend, like it was so hard for me to let him take over.
Yeah.
It was like no, like you literally, and I like whatever, like if I don't know how religious you guys are, but aunque yo no parezca así, soy poquito, sí. But it's like como dice la Biblia, you do need to be a submissive woman at some point for it to all work out and balance itself. And like I don't post que me levanto a las pinches 4:30 de la mañana a hacer lonche.
Yeah.
But I do, you know.
Yeah.
Like we have to come like I just like
I don't post I make food every day, but I do make food every day.
Make food every day.
I make sure he has a hot plate when he gets home.
Yeah, like right now se lo dejé caliente, le dije just warm it up and like that's it. It's ready to go. Like,
and you know the good thing, I don't know how your man is, but mine, él no es machista. He balances out with me. Like él, si I'm not there y tiene hambre, he's gonna eat whatever there is there.
Yeah.
O se hace un sandwich o come un cereal.
I feel like también there's a thin line of being a pendeja and being a submissive because you want to. Like como yo like no él va a jalar like fucking more than 12 hours a day, like no, like, and I get to be home with my baby, I'm gonna come through. Like get the fuck out of here with the like you need to bring out your feminine side.
Yeah.
You cannot, like, I've been researching into that too a lot. Like, it's because it was so hard for me to let my feminine side go. Like, no, I was always the bad bitch. Yeah. That funny story, Macy and Bad Bitch Liz, that was my nickname. Like, oh, there comes Bad Bitch Liz driving her bad bitch Escalade. And it's like, yo, porque, pero te digo, like, coming under, like, since I had my baby, like, and yo juraba I was gonna be back to work in a month. And then I had my baby, and I was like, fuck. I was like, no, okay, I'll just take the regular 3 months off. And I make my own schedule, you know, so I was like, alright. So, trabajé los 3 months, and it was just, like, so fucking hard. And I was like, no, like, to me, like, that was the postpartum, like, that's what I dealt with, like, letting my fucking independence go.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, well, this is how it's supposed to be. Like, you know, like, you're married, you know, like, you're married, like, you're a team.
Yeah.
Like, you're home, you're making it a home. He's bringing in the bread, you're making it a home.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm like, well, I bring bread too, you know, but, like, it's...
Even though me, like, she works, I mean, I work, I todo, but I feel like we make it work. Like, we balance it where it's...
Yeah, balance.
Like...
But, like, not, like...
I used to stay home también. Like, I stayed home with my first son. I had just graduated high school, so I stayed home, and he was like, yeah, you can stay home with the baby. And I'll still joke with him. I'll be like, babe, like, can I stay home? He's like, sí, okay, pues estate en la casa, pues. I'm like, never mind. Like, I'll just go to work because I don't want to deal with, like, having to be home all the time, you know?
Yeah.
I already did that. I already had my time.
So, let me bring that, like, a little bit on that, too. Like, está bien que te quedes en la casa, pero también no te pendejes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, reserve
reserve
your fucking little independence, and the shit goes left, like, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Like, you don't...
Yeah.
Like, don't be the girl that has to stay there because, like, oh my
God. You don't have nothing to fall back on.
I don't have nothing to fall
You're
back
not
on.
doing
Like,
anything.
hold on, like, I don't have nothing to bounce on. Like, I don't, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no. I mean, like, so just balance it out. Be
like, I'm part-time because I'm holding it down.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm good. Like, just, like, be feminine. Be what you are. Be what you're meant to be. Bring out your feminine side. That's it. Your partners, you guys are together. Like, make it. You're balancing it out, but don't be like, no, I'm a bad bitch. I'm fucking it. Like, I can't even. But my homegirl's gonna fucking like die right now because I'm saying this. Cause like it was so hard for me.
Like, I wake up at 4:30.
No, like my man, like he would buy me my first red bottoms, and I was like, fucking bought you Balenciagas. Like así,
Yeah.
like nunca me dejaba, like I had to one up, or I had to like be up there too, like no, cause yo mi mente era de que I ain't gonna never let no fucking man say that he fucking bought me this when I can fucking afford it, you know, like that bien así, cause like the traumas, te digo, like the traumas, because that's all you've known all your life, and I'm like, babe, I need a new bag. It's like,
that's cute though.
He's like, mira. I was like, he's like, what did I create? And so, but that's all I'm saying, like, just like be.
Pero a la vez, pues tu boyfriend te hace spoil because you give that to him también. Like, you take care of him, you make sure like the house, you know, like, so it balances out, así como like.
No, see, it's all about balance, but yeah, it's just.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I love it. Get a whole bunch of haters. No.
It's okay. You'll get hate even si te echas un pedo.
Yeah.
Porque no te lo echaste bien.
Yeah.
You know?
Pues que poco no es cierto. Like, just...
Hey, you're making a statement trying to pass this tomado.
Okay, how about this? Bringing back feminism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not fucking anti-feminism.
Yeah.
Okay. Salud.
That was good.
Oh my god, that one was strong, girl.
Ya ni saben.
You're like, por agua que me tomé el vaso de agua.
I don't want your man coming back to us and saying, porque llegó peda.
No me falta. It's like, no, but no, thank you guys for having me here.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. Smooth, like I feel like we
It
have so much.
was.
We need a part 2.
I know,
No, we are.
seriously.
No,
part
we're gonna
2,
do
part
part
3.
two.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
this was
part
so
2
good.
for sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's just like things that, I don't know, maybe a lot of girls don't like talking about or don't feel like they can talk about.
Yeah.
Or
That's why we did this podcast, porque
Como mira, the whole like feminism thing, like it's not common right now.
Yeah.
Te digo, like the mainstream media has it all fucked up right now. It's like no.
Todo
it
al revés,
sucks though,
todo
because now
cruzado.
girls like marriages don't last because por eso también. Porque now it's like you have to be independent and you don't need to let no man like take care of you.
It's balance. It's fucking balance.
Cuando les digo, like this November, it's gonna be 10 years, me and my fiance. And it hasn't been easy. No ha sido like, nada es fácil. Pero cuando uno y el otro le ponen el empeño, and you like, it's taken us a long way to get where we're at now. Like communication, todo eso. But I feel like I'm proud of to say where we're at now because we literally started from the bottom.
I could say the same. I felt that.
We started from the bottom, girl. Like being young, I got pregnant.
No, pues,
Luego, he's like, I'm gonna step it up. You know, like luego. He's like, I'm not gonna leave you alone. Like, voy a hablar con mis papás, and my parents, like, they're like, you need to get out. So I got out. I got my stuff. I'm opening wounds I'm not supposed to. But like he's like, no te voy a dar sola. Like we'll figure it out. De ahí, and we started from the bottom. We lived with his parents. Then I went back with my parents. And then at some point before my son turned a year, we're like, all right, let's get our own place. And then we're like, no la vamos a hacer. He was the only one working, and we're like, no, la vamos a hacer. Mm-hmm. So we got our little apartment. We had nothing, girl. Like we had our little dining table de Walmart. It was like $45, girl. Yeah. And then like my suegra came through and my parents and stuff like that, and like little by little, pero literally our TV was on the floor y nos dormimos con blankets en el piso. And like that's how we built it. And then la abuelita nos regaló un colchón. And that was our little bed for the longest time. In the sala, and then my dad's like, no, pues esto y el otro, like, yo les regalo algo, and our couches. Y así, nos la llevamos, and then, yeah, we slept on the couch, like, on the porch.
At a certain point.
Yeah, and then we rented a house, we started getting more stuff, and then now we're here at our home. And now we have our furniture, my American furniture.
You upgraded to American furniture.
Like, now I have a couch, a bed, a TV set.
I have a king-size bed now, you know? My boys have their room.
Dude, let me funny story. I cannot have anything that's not king size porque este güey no cabe.
Dude, I don't know how we did. Well, my husband también, he's what, like 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, también?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you know the struggle.
So we had a queen.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, for the longest time. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, dang, like, it's crazy where we came from, you know? And then for the longest time, we're like, we don't want no more kids. I don't want any more kids. Like, it's like, okay, whatever. And then, yeah, al final, I was like, okay, like, let's try, you know? And now we're here, you know?
Oh, my God.
And, like, we're like I love it. Like,
¿Y ustedes cómo se conocieron?
In high school.
Oh, this is like high school?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
She didn't like me.
You know, siempre empieza así.
I know.
One of my other really good friends too. We didn't like each other.
No, she was mean to me actually. So I'm just kidding. It's because I was like commenting on her, like, "Qué bonito tus zapatos," and she was like, "Thanks."
Yes.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, so they like we just kicked it off,
And
then we stopped talking for a while, like a year.
Oh yeah, after I graduated.
Me dejó de hablar, bro.
¿Qué
piensas tú?
Así pasa.
¿Qué piensas tú? Should I like forgive her?
Like, because I still haven't forgiven.
I still have it in me. No. Oh my god, that's cute. It's high school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So she's been with me through everything.
I'm trying to think.
Literally everything.
I still fuck. Oh yeah, I think I fuck with 2 bitches from high school still.
Yeah, that's it. I only have her from high school.
Yeah.
I don't have friends, girl. When I say we don't have friends, we don't have friends.
Yeah.
We have each other. We have
They
Jason.
was get honestly, you can't trust no bitch nowadays. Bitches be trifling. Like you cannot like be like no es como es como te digo. Like you could have like a party here at your house y lo te entra alguien. Like you don't like literally like las viejas son bien marranas nowadays que like you don't know who the fuck is gonna be on your nigga's dick. Are you guys dick? Sorry.
No. No, and that's the thing is like me, ever since I lived at my parents' house and stuff, I would always get mad at my brother porque siempre traía gente to the house. I hate having people like that you're not close with. I don't invite anybody to my house.
Yeah.
Nobody. Like nobody. Like nadie sabe like donde vivo. Like and if you know it's because you are meant something special to me and you're very close to me. Porque yo no voy a andar trayendo cosas a mi casa. Like especially with my kids there, my husband being there, and
that's how I
you know, yo no llevo nadie a mi casa. Like at all.
That's how I think.
Not even like family. A veces I'm like, no, don't invite them because I already know them. You know, I'm just like how it is. Like if my family member no me cae, I'm like, no los invite, and that's it.
Pues that's how it should be.
You know.
Okay.
And like if we have something over here, I'm like, comadre, can this? And yeah, that's fine. Hey, comadre, can I invite? You know. And her family has become my family, and my family has become her. So we all kind of, you know, sí, tráelos, you know. But si no sé de alguien que yo conozco, then no, you're not.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel the same way.
You see what I post, and that's it. But you'll never know, like, you know. That's when they're like, you never post him, you know. I'm like, you'll never know if we're together, we're not together. I'm divorced, I'm not. Like you're
like,
know.
text me, talk to me,
And
you can ask me.
Hay veces que me cale and I want to post him, but I'm like, no.
Just be like, babe, what's that?
I know. A veces sí le digo, like, he wears hats a lot, so I'm like, put your head down.
Oh.
Pues que uno nunca sabe.
Yeah, no.
Te digo, no es lo que tú tengas, no es porque, oh my god, like, it's their type or anything like that. Like, no, it's just because he's with you. Like, bitches are trifling like that.
Yeah, they are.
They're trifling like that, trifling like.
They are trifling.
Y lo, así como ven que, oh my god, tienes tu casa, te tienes sentada, oh my god, tienes tu familia, like, te tiene bien paradita, like, that's what bitches go for.
Yeah, and then it's like, no, that's not the real truth. This is what we've been through to get here, okay?
Exactly.
Le he dado sus fregazos, él me da, like, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. Las cachetaditas.
Yeah, acomodo, te acomodo, you know?
Pero pues.
Yeah, and this is how we're here now. But yeah, no, you're right. Bitches are trifling.
No,
I can say from my experience that they are.
¿Y tú?
¿Y yo qué?
Tú estás muy calladita.
She's so good, I'm telling you.
I'm a listener. I'm
Yeah.
like, are you?
Yeah, she
I
is.
am.
Ella no te dice
So,
nada.
Miss Dr. Phil. What
problems
do I
I'm
have?
like just observing you guys.
No,
I
she
know,
was
right?
sitting in that corner and she was gonna move
I
aside.
know. So I mean you're the problem child. We're Aries.
I'm over here analyzing your guys' issues. Like, I just get
based on my conclusions.
You both bitches are crazy. You bitches
She
are
said,
alike.
¿Y tú? Está viviendo una perfect life.
no.
She never says anything, I'm telling you.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm really a listener, and I was like,
She analyzes.
yeah.
She's an observer.
I'm listening.
At least tell us how your husband got cachetada or something.
Hey, stop it.
No.
Are we doing it wrong?
Tell us.
No, one time we were playing this game. We should do that game with her, part 2.
Oh
The
my
combo
god.
and,
yes.
Okay, let us know when you're available.
Yes.
But
Part 2,
yes,
you guys.
we're gonna play that game with us because she's crazy.
I feel like we literally like left the podcast.
I know, dude.
Into a whole ass conversation.
Well, at least
So
it wasn't
so
like
good.
at least
Yeah.
it wasn't weird like
So what?
So we did questions for each other, and one of them I was like, "Do you like being spanked?" No, pero ya la hubieras visto. She was red. She was looking at the screen.
So do you
She
like
was
being
complete.
She's like,
So do you like being spanked?
And she got so red, and she read it. She got nervous. She's like, "No, dude, I cannot answer this." She's like,
Oh my
"My family's
God.
watching."
Answer this. Do you like being spanked?
watch the podcast. Like,
She said
She's
yeah.
like,
I said yes. If you're
Yeah.
in the action, then you know.
she's just like very kind of
Like how hard?
She's like leaving mark or no marks.
She likes Mike. She likes Mike.
She's a freak. She just doesn't tell us.
Yeah. ¿Cómo
Okay, you know
sabía?
what they said
¿Cómo
was
sabía?
Scorpio. I was like,
¿Cómo sabía que
oh, I
there's
know.
levels to that
You know what?
You know what I'm talking about.
You have a Scorpio.
shit?
I know, me too.
¿Cómo sabía que there was levels to that shit?
Oh, I know, girl. I know.
I'm married to a Scorpio, so yeah. I know, comadre.
No. They're married to an Aries.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she always
Yeah.
tells me, "Dude, I married you."
Literally. I married a version of my
No,
best friend.
yeah, I married a version of her.
That
Porque
is
my
so
husband's, like, very,
crazy.
like,
It
Pacifico, like,
is. And we
chill,
didn't
like-
realize till like after we're like, wait. I'm like, me and Jose are November, and then you and Tyrell are March, and I'm like, that's so
Yeah.
crazy. It is.
Well, it's like she can't be without the yes and younger.
Twice. Not just once.
Pues
Ay,
mira nomás.
Well, muchas gracias, Liz. Thank you for
Yes.
making this
Thank
day.
you.
so
I feel like
so
we made it
much.
super long.
It's okay.
I know,
I don't care.
but it was so
It was
fun.
fun.
Like,
Yeah,
I was
I
so
loved it.
into
Oh, yeah,
everything
so,
that
yeah.
you said.
Thank you
All
so
the
much for taking the time
tips.
out of your day,
Yes.
leaving your baby boy, leaving your man.
You're like, I needed it.
I'm just kidding.
And that's what
Thank
we
you.
feel.
Maybe you can take them tomorrow.
No, we're gonna do a part 2 with that game.
Yes.
I love your vibe.
Yeah,
I liked it.
yeah,
Thank you
me
so
too.
much.
You don't even want to know.
So wait for part 2, you
Yes,
guys,
for sure.
because
She's
this
coming
was
back.
only a little.
Oh, there's gonna be
tease.
part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Ah!
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10.
This one's a smaller one.
A little one for a
Why
goodbye.
do I feel so high?
Good?
Good thing
Tomorrow when I get
tomorrow's
to
Friday.
work. Why do I feel so hungover? Porque la Liz nos dio muchas shots.
I see.
Bueno, pues es que this was the good vibes.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
for
can you
doing-
honestly say who am like? Am I the same as you see on Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the same as what you put out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
So
So
that's how
thank you.
people, everybody should be like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why, don't be a fake.
I
Like, don't
agree.
be a fake.
I do not. Yo no me gusta vivir una vida que no vivo.
Mira, la gente te va a criticar por lo que no eres y por lo que eres. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well do what you gotta do.
cheers to that.
Cheers,
Cheers
girl.
to that.
Thank you for coming,
Cheers,
girls. Thank you.
yes,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
¿Cómo se nota que no toman? No le hacen así. Just kidding. No, thank you. It was,
Yes, girl.
I loved
Thank
it.
you for
Se nos
coming.
fue bien rápido, oye.
I know.
It is. I'm like, wait, do we have to finish?
I guess.
I know. But wait, and then.
And then, hold
I
on.
like to be so.
Ahora sí voy a hablar.
I know.
Oh, yes, a preview.
I feel like I'm gonna interview
I have
her
to get
next.
some shots.
No, let's interview her next.
Yeah.
You
I'm
have to
gonna
bring your
interview-
mic.
Oh my
Next
god,
time-
let's make questions for her.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, bring them on. Like next time, I'll tell everything that I analyzed on the first podcast. So,
Oh.
So be ready.
Okay,
Just
No,
kidding.
we got you, comadre. We got
Actually,
you.
I'm
Be
down.
texting.
Can you please solve my traumas?
Pues muchas gracias everyone for watching. This
Yes.
is amazing. She's the same way she is on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram,
Follow
whatever.
her.
Go
Yes.
follow her. Book her if you guys need her. Mira
Yes.
que hermoso pelo trae. Like, she knows what she's doing, her makeup.
I was just kidding.
Pero muchas gracias por vernos and yeah.
Yes.
Thank you,
See
guys.
you guys on the next.
Bye.
Bye. I'm kidding. See you guys on the next podcast.